Like, I love In Sync. It's gonna be me. I was just listening to that song, and if I could play it out loud, I would, but I can't because it's illegal here. Yeah. Hi, how are you? I can't believe it's Friday. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I certainly can, to be quite honest. It's Friday and it deserves to be Friday, and we all deserve to have it Friday. Yes, I'm not kidding. So I'm glad it's Friday. Not that I ever stop working, really. And I'm sure that most of you are pretty much the same way, always doing something, right? You got to do something. Always busy, always got stuff going on, no matter what, whether it be cleaning or doing laundry, mowing the lawn, walking the cat, something like you've always got something going on no matter what. So I would like to say cheers to all of you because you know why? It's gonna be me. Right. Happy Friday and cheers and welcome to the Kiki Crazy House. And hello, Bill. Good evening. Oh my gosh, that's funny. We're not kids anymore. Nancy, hello. Welcome back. I'm so glad you came back. I mean, I was nervous. So, oh my gosh, is Nancy going to come back? But I'm glad you're back. Thank you. So cool. So cheers again. Let me just do that. Oh, yes. Yes, honey. That is a well-deserved. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. And Kathy, what is going on? How many journey shirts do you have layered today? That's what we need to know. 1, 2, or 3. That's what we need to know. And you're testing food to take on the train. You're so funny. Are you gonna pack a cooler? Probably. And Bill said, "Didn't I see that Toni Basil's?" Would you stop it, Bill? I'm not even saying that out loud. And no, the answer is no to that. I'm just saying. That's funny. So yeah, tomorrow, I'm very excited because Sue and I are going to a plethora of yard sales. Not that that's any surprise, but there is a big community one. There's actually a couple. And one of them we're heading off to, and I'm picking her up at 5:30 in the morning, 5:30 a.m. I have some great footage from last week. I don't have time to do it. I don't even have time. Why how am I here? Not why am I here? I love being here. But how am I here? That's what I need to know because I never know if I'm gonna make it in time because it takes a long time to the older you get, the longer it takes, you know what I'm saying? So Bill, stop. And Kathy said, "Sardines are yummy." Let me tell anchovies, really, that's my jam, but too smelly. The freeze-dried chili mac and beef was yummy but crunchy because I purposely put it in cold water. Hey, Jenny, what's going on, girl? So how long of a trip is it, Kathy, on the train? That's what I'm curious about. Because, yeah, you're right, you have to figure out what types of foods you can take with you to last the trip. I'm thinking like some sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Like, make it easy on yourself, because how are you gonna heat up the food? Do they have a microwave on the train? I don't know. That's one thing, one mode of transportation that we really haven't done often, and that is train riding. And I always think of John Candy and Steve Martin, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, like, no matter what. Those aren't pillows. I love that movie. I've seen it 5,000,000 times. Like, every other movie from the '80s, I've seen 5,000,000 times, and even some from the '70s, actually. So Kathy said, "I get on at 2:10 PM and get off at 5:35 AM." What? Holy macaroni. I just put that in there because you chili mac, yep. That's a long train ride. That's a long, long train ride. So I would think a sandwich is good, and then maybe some fruit, like make little individual fruit cups, and then maybe what else could you do? I don't know. Like I wouldn't take a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, at all right, that's a 12 hours. That's a long trip. But really think about how much you eat in 12 hours. You don't want to overpack because then you got to carry it with you. Deej, what's going on? Welcome. Glad you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling well. Candy, what is going on? Hello. So happy to have you all here. And so Kathy said, "Oh, that is train number 1." Like, how is this a thing? I have a 4-hour layover, then 9:51 to 4 o'clock ish. Okay, then. Well, you need more food than what I'm saying. And Jenny said Twizzlers. I go with the Twizzlers. Did you? All right. When you ate Twizzlers as a kid, did you bite off each end and then try to use it as a straw? Well, I mean, they did work as straws, really. But I loved eating the ends first, and and then it made a great whistle, right? So yeah, I love Twizzlers. And Twizzlers really, they're not that bad. So Jenny, I applaud you for that. I applaud you. I think Twizzlers really should be part of that food groupage that you bring with you. And let's see, am I missing anyone? I hope not. And yes, and candy canes and oranges. Oranges are good, like the little what are those? What do they call them? You can chuck them at people's heads, like when they're not looking, of course. What are they? Not tangerine, little cuties. Those. I love those because then if someone on the train is really annoying, you just and then they won't even. They're not going to know it was you. Absolutely not. Black licorice is my favorite in the world. Favorite. And my mother, oh, if you got to go to the bathroom, get black licorice. Always had black licorice. Can't even say that 10 times fast, and I will not. Homemade trail mix. That's a good idea. Like the Chex and some M&Ms. Good idea, Candy. Because you know why? That has candy in it. You put the M&Ms in it. Bake it. I don't think you bake it with the M&Ms, so that would not be a good idea. And some pretzels and nuts. I like it. I think that's good. And Deej said, I'm hoping my sister will join. Oh, that will be fun. Deej times 2. That would be neat. And Scott's here. Yes. Hello, Scott. And I have some very bad news tonight. Mark is working. So I actually told him he should get another job, quite honestly. I don't like this one because we miss him. But he said he's going to try to pop in. So if you see Mark quickly, make sure you jump all over him and give him virtual hugs. White Castle. Well, can't really take that with you on a train, but maybe you just if there's access to a microwave. I think I like the trail mix though. I'm liking that a lot. And Roberta, what's going on? How are you? So since Al's not here, he's going to be here momentarily. I just found out that Steve Augeri, our friend Steve Augeri, is filling in for 38 Special tomorrow night. Now, all right. Yes, I love Steve. I'm so happy for him. However, I'm kind of jelly, to be quite honest, because he's performing with Loverboy. And again, like I said, I have never seen Loverboy. I have to figure out where I'm going this summer for the Loverboy Styx REO tour. Now they're coming to Massachusetts, but I'm like, you know what? It'd be kind of fun to go somewhere else to see them, just to get a different flavor because we go nowhere. So that's what I'm thinking. And Al's like, oh my gosh, come on. I said, yeah, but you just tag along. You just do what I tell you and it'll be fine. And he always ends up having a good time. So it's really not a problem. And finally, Diva comes in, because he had to get ready, even though he's not on camera. Thank you very much. Just saying. But I'm glad you bathed because that is important. So anyway, I was just telling everybody, say hi to everybody.
Second, I just got in.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
So I was just telling everybody about Steve Augeri and how I'm a little jelly when I found out who he's performing with tomorrow night.
Who's that, Kiki?
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Loverboy.
Yes. And it's going to be at, let's see, I've never heard of this place, but it sounds fun. The Spyglass Ridge Winery.
The Spy Ridge Winery?
Is it Sunbury or Sinbury, Sunbury, Pennsylvania?
Oh, it's not too far.
It's not that far, but
maybe one of his biggest fans, Eileen, can go see him.
Maybe.
Right.
I'll tell you. I mean, I think that's and to see Steve Augeri and Loverboy at a winery, like shut me down. I don't think I'd make it.
Well,
because I'd be kind of excited.
You would be.
Because Steve Augeri and Mike Reno, shut up.
That'd be really good.
I would kind of die.
And if anybody's watching us on Facebook, the stream is on there as well. But to make comments on the YouTube here, you have to subscribe. Is that correct?
You have to.
So how do people subscribe to this crazy channel?
You come on to Kiki Classic Rock on YouTube. You just
Okay.
search. You go in the search bar.
Search bar,
And you
okay.
type in Kiki Classic Rock.
Yeah.
And then when my channel pops up, guess what you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, hit the subscribe button.
Really?
Yep.
And when you hit the subscribe button, you get a notification every time you come on live and
You
all that
do.
good stuff.
Well, you have to hit the notification bell to get notifications.
Oh, that's why I don't
So
get
do that.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, that's nice. Tell everybody you don't. You haven't hit your own
Oh
wife's
my
notification bell.
Oh, I get notified every minute
Whatevs.
of the day. But good to have everybody on here tonight. Thanks for joining us here, and thanks for listening to Kiki.fm 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A lot of people around the country, around the world are tuning in every day, and it's a lot of fun. People from Canada today, big time, tuning into Kiki.fm.
That's awesome.
All over the place, and we thank you, everyone, for the support. And I have to share something with you before I came into the studio here tonight.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria's here. She was listening this week too.
And Patty. Hi, Patty and Peter Baker.
Really?
Finding your way down Baker Street.
Who's Patty?
Patty Taylor.
Oh, Patty Taylor's here tonight.
She lives in Perryville.
I
mean, how do you not know who Patty
Well, I
Taylor
don't know, whatever.
And Scott.
Oh my God, Scott.
And Deej. And
right.
Jenny and Bill and Roberta.
Roberta's here? Oh my God.
So many people are here. Kathy's here. Yeah. It's
Kathy,
just craziness.
So anyway,
go ahead.
Talking about being here, before I came to the studio tonight, I looked out my engineering window and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. There's a bobcat.
Oh, Perrysburg, sorry. No, you did not.
I saw a bobcat going after the geese. But no.
I'll lose my stuff.
No. They didn't get anybody.
Like right now?
No, this is about 20 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
So
little son of a
gun. So we wonder why the geese disappear every year. We always think it's an otter or a beaver or something. Yeah. So it's a bobcat. And I couldn't believe it. He didn't go after the baby geese, but all the other geese, including the two, I don't know, the two male, whatever, those
we'll
geese.
We'll talk about
they went after.
Good.
They went after him. But the thing went back into the woods a little bit. I just watched it, and then it came out again, and the geese chased it across the bridge.
No, they didn't. All right, so let me tell you.
God,
so we have mom, dad, and one baby who's getting really good, really big,
getting really good and big.
And then the other mom and dad with the two babies.
Yeah.
Now that mom and dad,
yeah,
they are bullies. I will just tell you, they're bullies because there is another. I don't know if they're a couple or what's going on, but they don't have any children.
They don't have any children.
But they just want to come
Maybe
and say hi.
Maybe they want to adopt somebody. Maybe they want to adopt
come and say hi.
They want to adopt a duck or something,
So I give them their bread.
Yeah.
And I'm very fair with each family.
Right.
And the guy with the two kids and his wife always chase away the childless couple, and it's not right, and I get angry, and I'm like, dude, stop, like, come on now, just be nice, don't be bullies.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't now. I'm mad at the bobcat.
Well, the bobcat, I watched them.
That's not nice.
No, it's not, but cats love birds. I mean,
not my cat. My cat will catch nothing.
No, but the cat doesn't go outside. That's why.
No, my cat doesn't.
But with cats, we used to have cats that go outside. They always bring birds and squirrels and chipmunks into the house because that's the nature. Hey,
Jeannie, what's going on? So, Jeannie,
I
think you're new here, and this is awesome. Jeannie, huge Steve Perry fan. Thank you so much. And I've been watching the show for a while, but just commenting, love your show. Thank you. And we're so happy to have you here. And Nancy came back. So we're excited when you guys come back.
That's why I came on tonight because Nancy's back.
That's exciting. And Deej said, my cat's a great mouser.
Right.
Our cat just lays down.
Lays down and we catch mice in the traps because we live in the woods or whatever.
Does nothing.
But it's Friday night, and
I'm feeling all right.
It's hard to believe it's almost the end of May already, and it's just the summer's about ready to upon us, and it was a little cool out today, but it's supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow and Sunday.
It's going to be great for yard selling.
What?
It's going to be great for yard selling.
You don't need any more stuff, Kiki.
All right, let me just tell you.
You still have the stuff on the couch from last Saturday.
I know.
I'm not going to complain and talk about our personal life, but I looked at the couch.
I'll admit it.
Hey, but the couch is full. I can't lie down anymore.
Well, I'm trying to.
I want to lie down with some yard sale stuff. What do I want to do that for?
Well, I'm taking pictures like in little grouplets, and then I list things like 4 to 5 things a day.
Okay.
So I have to do it in sections, just like the yard. I have to rake and clean up the yard in sections because we have a big yard. I can't do it all at once, just like the eBay stuff. I mean, I work, 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 work.
Can you take a minute? Wait a minute. This is important. Wait a minute. Make sure I get. Oh God, there's nothing like. Continue.
That sounded good though.
It tastes really good.
That sounded that was a really that was a great commercial actually
That's
for
not a commercial. I'm doing what I
for Bud Light. That's a good one. And Maria said we all love yeah, good. You deserve that one. And Maria said we all love Steve Perry here, especially
Oh my God, now good.
Al loves Steve
All right,
Perry.
that's enough about
He's
Steve
a
Perry.
secret
No,
Steve
stop
Perry
it, stop
talker.
it, stop it. Just talk about somebody else. Oh, Lou Graham's up in North.
Yes.
Right.
He's in Lynn, Mass tonight.
Lynn, Mass.
Yep.
No, sorry, couldn't see him. Just north of Boston, right?
You know what? I've never been to Lynn.
Oh yeah. Well,
have you been?
Yes, Lynn is right on the outskirts of Logan Airport. It's like one of the runways that goes over Lynn and Lynn and
Really?
Revere, Saugus. Yeah.
Oh, is it near Revere?
Yeah, where?
Revere.
Say again.
I know I'm not saying it like a Boston.
Near where? Where again?
Revere.
Revere. Yes, and near Revere and Everett and all those northern parts of Boston. What's it say?
Just back up. Just a little bit. There you go.
Oh my God, I'm fine. Oh my God,
Popping.
What's all popping? What are
Hey, Sharon, what's going on? Sharon, hi, Kiki. Now, I love Steve Perry too. It's 93 in Norfolk, Virginia. It's coming.
My God.
It's coming.
Sharon's listening to Kiki.fm as well too.
That's awesome.
Thank you for listening. Now, how you can listen? It's very easy. Android, iPhones. Download the app. You can stream us online anywhere, everywhere. People all over the world. If you have an Alexa, you can talk to Alexa about anything you want to.
Hey, Alexa.
Enable Kiki.fm.
Alexa, clean my house.
No, stop it.
And then turn on Kiki.fm, Alexa. Do it.
I can't. So you look very nice tonight. You all dressed up and ready to go to the yard sales tomorrow morning, huh?
I don't think I'm sleeping tonight.
Why?
Because I'm so excited. I don't I was texting Sue.
No, here we go.
And I said, I'm so excited for some weird reason for tomorrow's sales. I don't know why. Probably because they had it for the first time last year.
They gotta be over.
And I did so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look like a hoarder. And all right, so here's my story. We have some fairly newish neighbors, and they came over and brought us food on Sunday night. How cute is that? And I'm like, I should be bringing you food, but I didn't because my mind is too full. So they were very nice. They brought us over chili and freshly made cornbread. Oh my gosh,
about the
so
neighbors.
Good.
Yeah, they're nice.
So then,
nice people.
They're sitting there and they're kind of looking at my couch,
right,
full of stuff. And I'm like, listen,
you never met them before.
Nope, I'm not a hoarder. However, and then I told them what I do, and they're like, "You're fine,
right?
You're like it's okay."
Nice people, by the way.
They're really cute.
Really cute couple.
So yeah,
really,
I mean,
they're not married
I don't
yet, but
really have a problem,
right?
But I do, but I don't.
What
but it's a great gig, though.
What?
The eBay thing. Like, it's good.
Well, you enjoy it. That's what it's about.
I love it.
It's like you enjoy music. You enjoy singing like everybody out there in YouTube listening land. It's all about music. It's not only all about music. It's all about people. It's sharing your experiences. I mean, you go out with Sue, you have a grand time. You come home, you like, oh, look at that guy. You sell it, fine. If you don't, you hang it around the house and then get rid of it at a yard sale.
Why are you rolling your eyes when you say that?
Because
keep it around the house.
No. I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm talking about. You're not used to looking at me while we're in the same studio.
I like it though.
I don't like it.
I do. I like it
because I can't make facial expressions without you commenting about my eyes rolling and everything else.
Kathy said Alexa is useless. She can't find Steve Perry.
I just can't. No, I can't.
No,
stop it. If this is going to be about Steve Perry tonight, I'm not going to be on. I'm telling you.
Boy, big threat. Oh, everybody, he's threatening us. He's going to leave. Deej, what's going on with your sister? How can she not find us? Just tell her to go on YouTube.
Right.
Super simple.
But if she can't comment, she has to subscribe. However, here's a good thing.
Yeah.
Deej, if your friend can't comment, cannot comment on YouTube, comment on Facebook, and I'll look at Facebook while Kiki's looking at YouTube because it's on Kiki.fm, the Facebook, the how to connect to the thing tonight or whatever the hell you call this, and she can comment on there. And she can comment on there, and then I'll read those comments somewhere along the line. I don't know if I can do two things at once, but I'll try.
I don't know what that means, Deej, but that's funny.
What'd she do now?
No, like she said she's something Lowen. I don't even know what that is, but it's
Really?
funny.
Are you hot or am I hot?
Well, you have a long sleeve shirt on.
Well, that could
I
be
mean,
that could be it, right?
yeah.
That could be it.
So I was gonna do something kind of fun tonight. If you
Oh,
guys want to chat on the phone, I can call you.
what?
But here's the thing.
What?
So what you need to do is because I don't want you to put your she's in Iowa.
Okay.
So if you
PM us.
want to talk to me, I'm trying to get this out straight, but you're looking at me and you have like crossed eyes. So you're like,
Who, me?
go ahead and private message us on kiki.fm on Meta /
No,
Facebook.
Facebook. Don't do the hell with Meta. God, nobody's calling it Meta.
So go to the
Stop it.
kiki.fm
Facebook.
Meta page.
Facebook.
Private message us your name and phone number, and I can call you and put you on YouTube.
Right.
So if you want to just chat, let me know. Let's go.
Yeah, and make sure it's
And we'll
clean.
talk about Steve Perry.
No, I'm not talking about Steve Perry. No, Steve Perry. No,
we'll talk about
no.
Steve Perry.
No, stop it. No, stop it. This is ridiculous. Every broadcast is Steve Perry. Now, knock it off. He's good. He's great. He's done. Journey's on the farewell tour. That's great. Journey's a great group. There's other groups to talk about. Boston, Aerosmith,
Loverboy,
Jefferson,
Steve Jerry.
Steve Jerry.
All right, another song
Florida.
I heard twice today.
You know, the Clash. You know, how
the
about
Clash? You don't even like the Clash.
Oh my God! How about the?
How about Simple
How
Minds?
about the Who? The Yes.
We do talk about.
How about
I gave
ZZ?
away
How
Who
about ZZ Top?
I talk about them.
How
all
about the
time.
Youngbloods? No, you know.
No, I don't go back that far.
The Warrior. How about
Patty Smythe?
no. How about what's his name? The Tubes.
Fee Waybill?
Fee Waybill, yeah, he doesn't know what
we've talked about Fee.
Yeah, he doesn't know what day it is. But we talk about other groups besides.
I'm talking about other people
right now.
Just so you know.
Oh, it's time for classic rock.
So you know.
Oh, so you know.
Oh, so you know.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just. Carol, what's going on? Carol. Kiki, did I miss something about the great Steve Perry?
No,
not yet.
No, we're not talking about Steve Perry. No. Because listen, you can talk about him once every 3 months, but not every broadcast. Now stop it. Am I pissed? Am I jealous? It's just it's tiring. I just can't deal with it. I'm just telling you. You just gotta calm yourselves down.
Just gotta tell you though, Kathy Waddle has like a 2,500-hour train ride.
Why?
In July.
Why?
When she goes to see Journey.
Where's she going? Las Vegas?
Are you going to Vegas, Kathy? Which concert are you going to? I think California. She's going to
Really?
the California Fair, I believe.
But Journey hasn't announced any concert dates yet, have they?
Yeah, they're doing a bunch in July and August.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Didn't Neil do a broadcast or something tonight or afterwards or whatever?
Well, yes. Okay. Neil is going to be on. Not here.
Okay.
Oh, California she's going to. I think it's that festival, right?
Well, okay.
So she's got like a huge train ride.
Huge. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Trains are great.
Trains, planes, and automobiles.
No, but trains are a lot of fun. They are. You just sit there.
You know, we don't. That's one thing we don't do is train rides.
I used to do a lot of train rides back in my day.
You did, yeah.
From the Cape 70s. Cod to Massachusetts and here, there, and everywhere. Why am I talking like that? But it just trains are fun, but not really. Well, you swallow. I just heard you swallow.
Trains are fun, not really.
Well, you know,
I would think trains are fun.
They used to be fun when they used to say, you know, let me shoot ticket, please. There's no conductors anymore, is there? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but I would think they have to have a conductor.
But you know what I used to like to play? You know what I used to like doing was taking the subways. I used to take the subways in Boston.
They smell like urine.
Oh, they smell like piss all the time.
I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, I didn't mean
let's
to say
not
that.
lie
I don't mean
it.
to say that they smell like pee. Yes,
they do smell like urine.
Maybe not now, not nowadays, because they have all.
Why are they cleaner now?
Yeah, the air freshener. They have a cleaning crew come in.
I doubt it. I doubt
they have a cleaning crew.
I really do.
Coming.
I wouldn't take a subway.
And Mark's not going to be here tonight because he's at a ball game.
I know. I already told everybody. Like I'm sad about it.
Why are you sad about it?
If he pops in, like I told everybody.
What color you show your nails? What color is your nails tonight?
Blue.
Blue. I like that. Blue. That's a good song too by Eiffel 65, isn't it? Blue.
I'm blue. Da,
you didn't see the picture I put on Facebook this morning of you back in the 80s, did you? 1987. Flashback Friday when you were in the production studio at Kicks 106.
Really?
Yeah, you were taking notes or whatever. Everybody commented on. You didn't see that.
You forced me to do a lot of. No, actually, I'm anal.
Yeah, right. But there were
So
the notepad and a pen
I
back
had a notepad. And
in
what year was it?
1987. 1987.
And what do I still have?
Right.
A
And
notepad.
behind you on the floor of the production room floor was a
Cat.
no, it was not an album, but a 12-inch disc, because every song we used to play at Kicks 106 used to be a 12-inch remix.
Yeah.
And the first
All
one,
of them.
first one was Alexander O'Neill, Saturday Love, the one he
my
did with
God.
Cheryl, whatever her name, Cheryl Alexander. That was the first one. Behind that,
Cheryl
you,
Alexander.
no,
Alexander O'Neill
and Cheryl.
and Sherry. Oh my
I can't
gosh.
remember her name, but whatever. I know. Whatever. But
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Hey,
Love Sunday,
okay,
Monday,
no singing on the
Tuesday,
station.
Wednesday,
So
Thursday,
anyway,
Friday, Saturday.
behind
Don't tell
that,
me to cut it.
no, behind that was
Oh my
Bruce
God.
Springsteen, a rock dance remix of "Dancing in the Dark" that I had there.
Oh wow.
That was behind
Oh
Alexander
my
O'Neill.
gosh, I wonder how that sounded.
It sounded great,
Like
because
I
I
don't
remember
even
playing
remember
that.
one.
I mean, all the records, for the most part of those records, the first year of Kicks were all my records anyway. But I remember that, and I saw that on the production floor this morning. Well, it wasn't this morning; it was years ago. But I dug up the picture a couple days ago, and it was there with, you had an RE20 microphone in there, but you had your little notepad, and your eyes are up in the air like this, and you look pretty intense.
That's so funny.
You haven't changed one bit.
I have not changed.
And your friend,
one bit.
and your friend Michelle commented on it also. She says you haven't changed a bit. You look the same. And Marianne,
well,
Marianne,
I
who used to be there, Miss Kix, she said this is great. And people couldn't believe.
I just find it amazing. I had a notebook in 1987. Here I am still with a notebook
in 2022
and a pen.
Get a pen.
In 2022.
Why?
I
can't. You can't.
All right.
Great.
So for a little bit,
I
used to type things out.
I don't know.
Like the beginnings of this channel, I type things out and I printed it out.
Yeah.
I like writing better. You know why? I retain it better. If that makes any sense at all.
Well, that's just the way you do things. I mean, that's the way
me.
that's the way you prepare. You're always prepared. You always prepare yourself before you go on the air. You have an outline, or you write things that you can refer back to.
I do.
Just as me, I don't prepare anything. I just, it comes off the top of my head, and I never.
You're
have
good like that, but I want to make sure I have my facts straight. That's the whole thing.
I don't have to worry about facts, because I never have my facts straight. I'm not a history book. I don't care if I give accurate information or whatever. I don't even know who the hell these artists are that we play.
All right, so go ahead.
And I'll go check the PM message boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on Fun Friday, Kiki.fm and Kiki Classic Rock on YouTube, it's time for Classic Rock Raw.
That was so cute. Good job, dude.
And I smell good, too.
You do smell good. I had to tell you that.
That's good.
I like when you smell good.
And by the way, I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Chris Marlin, who's one of the administrators of Journey Junkies.
Oh, hold on. Journey Junkies on Facebook/Meta. Al hates that. Go and sign up for their page if you have not already. The Journey Junkies. Also, our friend Karen runs the Team Dino page for the amazing Mr. He's Mr. Amazing too, Dean Castronovo. He's the best singing drummer on the planet. I mean, I'm sorry.
He's one of the best.
It is what it is.
One of the best singers in Journey right now.
He gives you the chills every single flipping time. So
he's Mr. Rock.
Go ahead and follow Team Dino as well, and the Journey Junkies.
Really good.
The JJ.
But anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted, Chris Marlin I posted a picture of you yesterday with your Journey T-shirt on, right? And she copied it off of my Facebook, which is fine. She didn't ask my permission, but she can do whatever the hell she wants because she's Chris Marlin. And she says, this is great. You're the Journey, and big thanks to Kiki and Al too. So I messaged her this morning and says, oh, thanks a lot. Me too. But she says, this is a comment she made to me. We all love the old engineers too. She's calling me old.
Well, you're not old though, Al. You're young at heart.
She called me old.
Well, she didn't mean it like that though.
Yeah, but
because they're sweet. Yeah, everybody's so sweet.
But she called me old.
But she didn't mean it like that.
She called me old.
We know, Chris. She didn't mean it like in a bad way.
Oh.
She meant seasoned.
Senile?
Seasoned. Maybe a little senile, but yeah, I think that a little bit.
So you didn't think she meant anything by that?
Absolutely not.
Because I read that and I didn't know what to say back.
Did you not answer her?
No, it took me a while, but
I try to keep him, polite and
and
up to snuff, but it's hard sometimes.
Talk about snuff. It's time for Classic Rock Raw.
Kim Kardashian. Now listen, guys, I told you, I keep up on things, but not every single little thing. Kim Kardashian wore Marilyn Monroe's actual gown that she wore to the Met Gala. Now, there's a lot behind it, like tons. I don't think I could have gone through what Kim K went through to do this, but so the gown that Marilyn wore to sing Happy Birthday, Mr. President, that gown, that one, Kim wore it to the Met Gala. Like this Met Gala thing. I don't think I could ever go to, like, if I was ever to be invited, which I will not be, I wouldn't have anything to wear. I mean, I would have to go to 2,500 yard sales and just collect different things. I could probably get a good hat, but other than that, I can't compete with that. Come on, come on. For crying, Marilyn Monroe's gown that she actually wore. So there were plenty of people that said, "Yay, Kim, go girl, you go rock Marilyn's gown." I mean, it had to be incredible for her to wear that, but historians were cringing, saying that this could cause great damage to really a spectacular piece of history. Now, here's the thing. Kim fit into it. I mean, really. She fit into it, but there was a whole thing behind her fitting into the gown. We'll get into that in a minute. But the gown, we have to think about it. It's been sitting in a box or a case somewhere for many, like decades. So let it come out of the box. And I think it's kind of cool that it had some life breathed into it again. But there are a lot of people who are really mad about it. Oh, it could get damaged, da, da. But it's just sitting there like, me with not opening albums. I keep them sealed. But let me tell you something. This album right here, I have another copy of it opened. So I'm just telling you, there are certain things I will not open, like the Steve Perry one, the signed Steve Perry one right here. It's on the wall. You can't. Oh, you can kind of see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I won't open. Did I? There it is. I won't open that. I won't. But like the gown, I think it should. I'm glad. But anyway, but the story gets kind of messy. Now, Bob Mackie, uber famous designer, did a lot for many people, tons and tons of stuff for Cher. Really. I mean, just the fact that he worked with Cher is amazing. And he did the original sketch for Marilyn's 1962 gown, which was designed by Jean Louis, who worked for Hattie Carnegie and designed for basically anyone who was on the A list in Hollywood. Now, what Bob Mackie said about Kim wearing Marilyn's dress was, I thought it was a big mistake. Marilyn was a goddess, a crazy goddess, but a goddess. It was designed for her. Nobody else should be seen in that dress. Now I get it too from a designer standpoint, especially if you are making a gown and it ended up being an historical gown. I'm sure there's a lot of emotions behind that. Now, when Bob designed the dress, he was only 23 years old and he had no idea who he was making that dress for, which is even crazier. And imagine finding out later that that little sketch you did was for Marilyn Monroe. He must have been over the moon about that. Now, with regards to Kim actually fitting into Marilyn's dress, this is where it gets crazy. She got all kinds of backlash when Kim told Vogue magazine at the Met Gala that she lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks in order to fit into that dress. Kim said she wore a sauna suit twice a day, ran on the treadmill, completely cut out all sugar and carbs, and ate the cleanest veggies and protein. Now, I have to agree with the large number of celebrities who said, okay, if that's what you feel you had to do to get into that dress, then that's on you. That should have been kept private information because there are so many people, so many young girls who look up to the entire Kardashian family. Someone may take that out of context. I mean, 16 pounds in 3 weeks, that's insanity. I can't even, I'm lucky if I lose a pound in a month if I want to. It's hard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, one doctor came out and said a safe amount to lose is 1 to 2 pounds a week. So if you're aware that you have this upcoming event happening, you plan around it. But I think the dress thing happened within a very short amount of time. Still doesn't make it right. So our new go-to ice cream brand. Why am I talking about this? I have no idea. But I have to tell you about it because the fact that Kim cut out all sugar, I just can't. But anyway, Tillamook. Have you guys heard of Tillamook ice cream? Do you even have that in your area? I just love it. We eat the coffee with almonds. And let me ask you guys another question. This is bothering me big time. We have no coffee ice cream at Market Basket in Rhode Island. Are you guys finding that there is a coffee ice cream shortage? I really don't even understand because we have no coffee ice cream. We have vanilla bean, and we have this Tillamook, which I'm loving the brand anyway. And I got the coffee almond, and it has chocolate syrup in it. I was going to say a bad word, but it's so good. Put it this way, it's over the moon good. I absolutely love it. So try it if it's in your area. But yeah, we have no coffee ice cream. So if I was Kim K, see, like I couldn't do that because I need to have my ice cream like a few times a week. And Al does too. So what I do now is I hide the ice cream from Al. Not that it's hard. Like it's kind of, it makes no sense for me to hide it because we have 2 freezers, but he can find it if he wants to. But I force him to not look for it because he eats the entire half gallon. And then it upsets me when I just have a little bit and then I go to get a little bit more like in a few days and there's nothing left because he ate all of it. So I have to hide it now. And I just tell him to turn around when I go in the freezer, even though he can really just clearly go in the freezer and get it
the ice cream
himself.
was good tonight, but that's all I need for another week or so. Because hang on, let me turn my mic on here. He says the ice cream I had to watch what I eat because I gotta stay in shape. I've lost a good amount of weight, and I want to keep losing some more weight.
Yeah.
So I can be a thin.
But eating half gallons of ice cream isn't going to help.
Oh, stop it.
So back to Marilyn's gown.
Okay.
Ripley's, believe it or not, bought Marilyn's gown in 2016 for $4.8 million for a gown. Like, I wish I could find a gown at a yard sale that was worth $4.8 million. But anyway, now it's said to be worth about $10 million. So, what, in 7 years, it's doubled in value, which is crazy. And is it 10 million because Kim wore it, or is it 10 million because everything is expensive anyway right now? I don't know.
Can I open up this window or no?
Sure, go for it. Julian's Auctions, who sold the dress to Ripley's, hooked Kim up with the contact at Ripley's so she could potentially wear the gown. Now, the owners suggested that Kim wear a replica, but she's not about replica. She's like, no, I want the real thing.
Right.
And she can have the real thing because she's a Kardashian. Now, most of the time when people ask to borrow items from Ripley, it's usually a straight out, flat out, no, you cannot. But they really did take Kim into consideration and clearly let her wear the gown. Now, some of the guidelines for the gown wearing included no body makeup, and a Ripley representative had to be with that gown at all times.
A Ripley
Can you even
representative.
believe that?
Oh my God.
So Kim wore the gown on the red carpet,
Yeah.
and as soon as she got off the red carpet,
Hey,
they
watch it.
ripped it off her and put the replica
Hey,
gown on
watch
her.
her get nude. Wow.
So a cool thing is that Ripley's, even though they had a lot of rules for the dress, they still wanted it to be an extra special time for Kim. I mean, she's wearing Marilyn Monroe's gown. So what they did was they decorated Kim's makeup suite, not her hotel suite, her makeup suite, in all Marilyn memorabilia. It just must be nice. I'm just saying it just can't suck to be Kim. I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, Marilyn was dutifully recognized and remembers. So you cannot ask for more
Who you
than
talking
that.
about? Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, she wore Marilyn Monroe's.
Who's Kim Kardashian?
Seriously, dude.
No, who is she?
You're kidding me.
Is she married? Was she married to that guy?
She was married to P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
Yeah.
What's Pete?
Now she's with, what's his name?
Who Diddy?
Pete Davis from Saturday Night
She
Live.
marries
Is that
all
his name?
She marries all these
Shoot.
guys with the name P in it.
Maybe that's a good observation. See, it's better for you
See?
to not know anything.
I don't know a thing.
Because that's
A
great that you
P
even
Diddy, and now she married to a who? A
Pete.
Pete.
Pete
What's
Davidson. That's his name.
who's P Diddy? Is he an artist or something?
Sean Combs.
Who's Sean Combs?
He's wicked rich, and he's
Wicked rich.
like a music producer, singer
So
/ rapper.
anyway, you got to call this number here. I don't know who it is. Just don't tell everybody, the audience, what the number is.
Okay.
And
all right, give me that.
oh my God, give me this, give me that.
All right.
And then you got to put your phone up to the microphone.
All right, hold on.
And the person won't be able to hear me, but he'll be able to hear you. Oh, I said it was he. Did I say he? Well, whatever.
You said it's a he.
Well,
Okay.
Wonder if he wears makeup. Wonder if he ever wears a dress. Be good to know. Go ahead, call
He's
him.
going to beat you up now.
No, he's not.
Whoever it is.
I don't know. Kiki's calling somebody on the hotline right now. Who could it be? Is it going to be a guy?
Well, you just said it.
Turn the volume up a little bit.
No, you turn it up.
Okay.
Hello.
This is Radio Ray.
Hi, Radio Ray.
Oh, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
So, Ray, you still single?
Well, yeah. I'm 71. You're gonna want me.
Oh, I bet someone would want you.
What's he eating?
Are you speechless or are you eating?
Oh no. I'm just trying to think what to say here.
So, are you still doing karaoke every day?
Well, about 3 times a week.
Nice. And what is your favorite song to sing? Is it an Eddie Money song?
Well, I do some of Eddie's stuff. I probably do 2 tickets the most.
Nice.
And then I also do Baby Hold On.
Can you give us? Can you give
I
us
do
a
that one,
little?
too.
Give us a little 2 tickets.
Before he does, this is Eddie. This is Ray from Connecticut.
Yes.
He's a security guy. He's been in law enforcement for a long time. He actually works with Eddie Money's brother,
Yes.
Dan Mahone. How's Dan doing, Ray?
Dan's doing well. In fact, he and his wife came up to see me last Thursday
Oh,
at the
nice.
windmill here in Stratford, and so they came up to see me sing, and we had a good time.
Okay, so Ray, give us a little 2 tickets.
Oh my goodness, I need the music and stuff,
You can do it. You can do it. I promise.
Got a surprise, especially for you. Something that both of us have always wanted to do. How's that?
Oh, that was
great. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for
jamming.
Ray. Oh my
Woo!
God.
I was jamming.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome, Ray.
In fact, you know what? That's a song, no matter what the age group is. Because sometimes, you get people in their 20s and their 30s, and then people in their 50s. When I do 2 tickets, everybody has a good time. You sing along. We have a great time.
So, Ray, does anyone actually come up to you and say, Ray, can you sing the song?
This is really going to be a funny story. On Saturday nights, I sing at the VFW in Stratford, Connecticut. And I have women requesting that I do ballads.
No. Are you kidding me?
Oh, God.
I do the Tom Jones song, I'll Never Fall in Love Again.
All right, wait. So, did they throw their underwear at you?
Well, from these women, there could be depends. I'm trying to be very careful.
Oh, God.
But yeah, they want me to do ballads. So it's I usually start off with an Eddie Money song or maybe a grassroots song for the first. And then the rest of the night, I'm doing ballads.
I love it. That is so. But that must make you feel great,
Oh no, I have a good time.
Yeah.
I have a good time.
Have him sing that Tom Jones song.
All right, do a Tom Jones. Do What's Up, Pussycat?
I can't do that. The only one I do is I'll Never Fall in Love Again.
All right, do it.
Okay. I've been in love so many times, I thought I knew the score. What's the rest of it?
Oh, see, you don't have the screen in front of you.
So wrong, I can't take anymore. But it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again.
Yeah,
that's great.
Woo-hoo!
Oh my God, that's
love
fabulous.
it, Ray. Love it.
Another funny story about that. I sang that song at a predominantly black bar one night.
Mm-hmm.
And a woman came up to me after I sang the song. Because you're familiar with the song. It's about a guy with a broken heart and all that stuff, you know. Woman came up to me. She goes, honey, I don't know who she was, but that lady was a hoe.
Oh my God.
All you, Ray. All you, man. Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, it was it was great though. I was like the only white guy in the bar, but they all love my songs.
Oh God.
They like the Eddie Money stuff, and they like the other stuff I did. So we had a good time.
You know what, Ray? Thank you for keeping Eddie's memory alive. You know, we love it. It's just each little piece that we can give is just one little piece that we give to keep Eddie going.
Well, like I say, you knew him, you interviewed him and stuff, and I said it was. I really got to know, you know, I started knowing him from 2014, but then I really got to know him really well. I said from 2016 up until he passed away. So like when I would see him, he knew who I was. And we talked for a few minutes here and there. It's always just a nice guy, you know.
Yeah, he was just a sweetheart, and you know, Lori's doing great keeping his memory alive.
Back in December, with either December or January, Dan and I were working together. We gave Lori a call, and so I got to speak to Lori for about 10 minutes. And yeah, they're doing good out there.
Yeah. Well, Ray, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your beautiful voice with us. And if we can get any 71-year-old single ladies in the house, or I mean, even 70. I mean,
55 is my cutoff.
All right, 55. So we'll go down to 55. And if you're interested in Ray, let me know and we'll hook you up.
Listen, it's great. I'm watching you guys on YouTube now, so
yeah,
I'll hang up and I'll watch the rest of the show on YouTube here.
Thanks, Ray. Have a great night.
Hey, Ray, I love you. Ray, I love you.
We love you, Ray. Bye.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
Ray.
Oh my God.
Radio Ray, keeping Eddie Money's legend alive and his music alive. Ray sings very frequently, not as much as he used to, but he goes to different bars and different venues and sings.
Awesome.
He's traveled around the country. He went to Texas last year to visit some people down there, singing at the bars down there.
Kathy said she's too young for Ray. She's 53. You know what? I think he'll go a couple of years younger.
But you know, Ray's a great guy, great human being. He's a great guy, and he's been a hard worker his whole life. But he's just a nice individual, and he's not paying me that much to say that either. But I'm telling you, he's a super guy.
And Luis Santiago's here. So, hey, Luis, we haven't seen you in a long time.
Wow.
And also, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hola.
Hola. Hola. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
You sound like a child when you say
hola. Hola. Is that Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very good, Al. I'm proud of you.
You have another story now?
I have 3 more.
Okay. And now I'm going to go back in the engineering studio. And now it's time more.
Remember that song?
More. True Connection, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny today you listen to the Bee Gees and the Facebook thing popped up and it says, I can't believe this. And Kiki says, don't bother me.
That was
And it was a picture of Barry Gibb and Andy Gibb together.
No, it wasn't Andy.
Robin.
It was Robin.
Well, I'm sorry.
But you know what? That was a great intimate picture of them.
It was.
Where did you get that, on Facebook?
Yeah.
It was like in someone's living room of Barry and Robin.
Somebody popped up on the Facebook thread there or whatever.
But here it is. Again, because everybody listens to everything.
Right.
But it was just crazy how I'm listening to the Bee Gees. Massachusetts.
Yeah, remember that song? Massachusetts.
So
you're right.
Fanny Be Tender, like shut up. That is
what is that song about?
So I'm
Fanny's
all about
Had to Be Tender?
I'm all about the Saturday Night Fever stuff.
Right, yeah.
But man, that Fanny Be Tender song, like as it just
What was the name of the song? Was it Fanny Be Tender?
Fanny Be Tender.
There was? That was on the Saturday night. Don't look at
that's not on the Saturday night.
Okay, but don't look it up right now. But anyway, we could do it. I got to go back to the engineering.
Too late. Hold on
a minute. Oh, my God.
Give me 1 second.
Massachusetts talking about the Bee Gees or GBs.
All right, hold on.
Oh, my God. You have to.
Fanny Be Tender. So Poopy on You.
Oh, Poopy on You, too. Oh, that's right.
Is that the name of the song?
And
yes,
now,
it is the name of the song.
It's time for Classic Rock Raw as we continue here on the YouTube channel at Kiki Classic Rock.
Toni Basil. Oh, Micky, you're so fine, you blew my mind. Hey, Micky. Hey, Micky.
That was a good song.
I love that song.
Yeah, Micky.
That was definitely, that is a one-hit wonder.
I'll be back. Thank you, Ray, for chiming in. I love Ray.
Later. Okay. All right, goodbye now. Goodbye. We'll talk about Steve Perry all we want while you're gone. Woo-hoo. But right now we're going to talk about Toni Basil. It's not basil. You can't say Toni Basil. She's not an herb. Peach is an herb. Remember them? Well, get that bobcat. Tell him to go away. So anyway, come to find out, Toni has been in the process of fighting to get back ownership of her song. Didn't know this, just found this all out. Now, Toni did not write Micky, which I thought she did, but she didn't. Mike Chapman and Nicky Chin did, and on his own, Chapman produced tons of hits, including Nick Gilder's City Nights album and the Knack's Get the Knack. Now, in music land, there's a law called the termination right. I mean, I've kind of heard of it, but I really I dug into it, but I didn't dig too deep into it because, it's a lot. Anyway, so this gives the right to the original artist to terminate an agreement that they made 35 years prior. So we're going back a long time. Stevie Nicks, why am I talking about Stevie Nicks? Why? I'm just taking that out. So I wanted to give you an example, but I'm not even going to use that because that's silly. But anyway, now it seems like the law is only valid in the United States, but I'm not 1,000% sure of that. I think it is. I think it's only valid here. But again, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Now, in this case, in any cases involving termination rights, the court also has to decide who the default owner is, basically figuring out if the artist made significant contributions to the record. Clearly, Toni did. Now, the filings are under Toni's real name, Antonia Basilata, and the record company tried to present the case that Antonia should only be able to get 50% of the recording rights, while producer Greg Matheson would get the other half. And in turn, that half that Greg is getting would actually go to the record company. Slick, right? I know. So we want Greg to have the other half, but Greg's not going to get the other half. We're getting the other. Why is the word slimy coming into my head? But anyway, the court decided that Greg did not have a large part in the making of Micky, therefore giving Toni back her rights to be the sole owner of the song Micky. Oh, Micky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blew my mind. Hey, Micky. Hey, Micky. Now, this was really a boss babe moment for Toni, as the court openly recognized how she has major creative control over the making of the record and also helped Matheson mix the master tapes. Now, this is not the first time that Toni has gone to court over Micky, right? All this stuff starts to come out, even though it's out there. But now that this just happened, then they bring up all the other stuff. Now, in the past, Toni has gone after Disney and Viacom and had no knowledge of her song being used in South Park and RuPaul's Drag Race. And her song was also featured in a Forever 21 commercial. Imagine, we're talking big stuff here. It's not like it's just little teeny tiny things. Like, oh, Micky was playing out of someone's car stereo as they were driving by my house. No, we're talking major corporations were using her song. So yeah, you got to go. You got to do something about that. So kudos to Toni for winning back her rights. But isn't it crazy that she made her song a hit and she has to fight for it? Like, it's just doesn't make sense to me. It's so much time and effort, and Mike, just give her the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to say, musicians, as much as there are musicians who have made it uber huge, but my gosh, they got to go through some stuff sometimes. Everybody wants a piece of it. Right, Al? Everybody wants a piece of you all the time, too.
What's that mean?
I'm not. No.
Piece of me? What the hell does that mean?
Micky is from Toni's album Word of Mouth and was originally called Kitty in 1979, but Toni changed the name of it. Thank goodness.
Wait a minute.
It was called Kitty.
Talk about word of mouth. You got to listen to this. Hang on. This is very important. Hang on. Word of mouth. Continue.
Many people speculated that Toni changed the song's name to Micky because she had a crush on Micky Dolenz of the Monkees,
Really?
because in 1968 she choreographed their movie called Head.
Head.
I know.
What the hell does
The
that mean?
Monkees did a movie called
Called
Head.
Head? Oh, that's kind of weird.
Toni said the crush thing was not true and she barely knows Micky Dolenz.
Monkeys did a movie called
But I mean,
Head.
if she choreographed a movie
What the
with
hell
the
does that
Monkees,
mean?
she's got to know Micky.
Head. Mickey.
Oh,
is
Micky,
so
you're
fine.
so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Micky.
Yeah, you blew her mind already. With
Micky
Head.
Dolenz is out there. He's still out there.
Yeah,
you know,
he is.
touting around, doing tours and
All kinds of stuff.
yeah.
So this number you're gonna call now. You're done with that?
Oh.
You done that story?
Okay, I need another drink though.
Just a minute.
I'm
Okay,
thirsty.
Okay, hang on before
It's
we call.
hot in here.
No kidding, it's hot in here. It's
Mark,
hot.
Mark just sent me a thumbs up,
Oh, good.
but he's not here
He's
now. I'm
working.
very. Oh, here he is. Mark, everybody jump on
It
Mark.
must be intermission time.
Everyone jump on Mark. He's
Everybody
getting a
just-
hot
Oh,
dog
my
at the
God.
baseball game.
He's getting a hot dog.
He's getting a
Oh, my
hot
God.
dog.
I can't. I just can't. You get what
No,
kind
no,
of-
no, 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 no,
What's
no.
he getting on his hot
Mark, I'd rather you get a sausage and pepper sandwich,
have those
but
down there.
don't have
They don't
the
have
bread.
those on there.
They do have sausage and pepper sandwiches at a baseball game. Who doesn't have
No,
that?
down there where he's at in Baltimore, they don't.
Mark, do they have sausage and pepper sandwiches in Baltimore? Come on.
No,
Come on. Come on. Of course they do. Everybody's jumping on Mark. I love it.
Oh, that's.
Oh, Mickey, so fine, he's so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Hi, Mark. I know Mark. So Mark sent me a nice picture this morning of
That was very nice.
him,
And I didn't see it until later.
no,
like
but-
tonight.
but
actually.
I'll post it over the weekend because I have so many things to do all the time.
He's so
but-
fun, though.
He is so fun.
Like, he's so fun.
He's so fun. I wonder how many tattoos he has, but that doesn't make any difference. But
He
he's
has a picture of your face on his
does-
thigh now.
No, it does not.
He does.
Picture of my
Kurt's
face.
going to get one.
Picture of my face on his ass.
Kurt's
That's
going to
what-
get a picture of your face
looking
on
up
his wrist.
ass. Oh my god, it'd be horrible, right?
And then
What was that?
Kurt can kiss it.
No, he's not gonna kiss my ass. So call this number here.
Don't show anybody.
Don't you show anybody. God, I'm gonna
Gosh.
sip of this here.
I don't
My
even.
God.
I don't
Fun
know who
Friday.
I'm calling.
Yeah, Fun Friday here on Kiki.fm, Kiki
It's fun.
Classic, Kiki Classic Rock YouTube. You can subscribe to the channel if you like, so you can comment. A lot of people are watching, but they can't comment because they're not subscribed. You can subscribe at Kiki Classic Rock. You can listen to Kiki.fm across the world, across the nation. The traction is growing every day, and we love your support. Kiki.fm, iPhones, Android phones, Alexis, streams, whatever. Facebook.
All right. So, Karen, hi from Western North Carolina. We got moonshine.
Really?
That's nice.
Well, moonshine's really good in North
So,
Carolina.
Mark said he has 9 tattoos and 4 are Journey.
Wow.
But when are you getting Al's face on your
No,
thigh?
because I'm not the Journey.
Yeah.
Who
But you love Steve Perry so much.
No, it's not. Who loves Journey? I have no idea.
All right, ready? I don't know who I'm calling.
You-
This is exciting.
Put up close to the microphone.
Al, I know what to do.
Okay.
My God.
Ask this person if he likes Journey. Okay.
Deej said, my sister thinks she has to pay to chat. Oh my, this isn't like a 1-900 number.
Yes, it is.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, who?
Is this Scott?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Hi, guys.
I'm so excited.
Who would have thought 10 weeks ago while we were sitting at Journey, I had no idea who you guys were.
We're no one.
And now this.
This is great. Like, you know what? And this is one thing that Al and I, we talk about it often. Mark, Kurt, you, Candy, Deej, everybody who's on here, Jan. I mean, like, it's just Roberta. I mean, we have made so many friends through this whole thing of Journey.
Yeah, this blows my mind. It really does. I tell everybody the whole story about Al coming up to me, shaking my hand. I had no idea who this guy was. You got a phone in my face trying to interview me, and I'm thinking, who is this chick? What is she doing? I had no clue who you were. And there are people that say you didn't know Kiki, and I honestly didn't. I think that's what made the night a little bit better. Is I wasn't starstruck. I wasn't looking at you guys. I was trying to talk to Al and talk to you. I just left you alone and enjoyed the show.
Well, you know what? You're very, very sweet. I mean, you know, it's just we love. I can't even explain it. It's just we have loved this whole quote unquote journey, but it's true. I mean, just getting to meet you and everybody, You know, it's great.
And
It's really
and
just
it's
great.
friend with the hat. She's a nice girl.
Cole.
Oh,
Oh, Cole, yeah. Cole and I are very good friends. We've got about 11 concerts booked up for the rest of the year. I can't even begin to tell you who, but this morning we bought, you familiar with the band Generation Radio?
oh,
You're lying right now.
Yeah, Jason Sheff from Chicago and Jay DeMarcus from Rascal Flatts. Well, anyway, we got naturally front row in Lynn Memorial Auditorium in July.
right.
That is flipping awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
They're good too, aren't they?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, but the thing is, Dean originally was the drummer for them.
Yep.
And now because he is obviously touring with Journey, they got someone else filling in. I forget his name, but he used to drum with Tom Petty.
Right.
No.
Yes, he did. Yes. Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my.
Yeah.
Kurt told me. I texted Kurt earlier and asked him who the drummer was, and he had told me who he was.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And I'm drawing a blank now, but he's good though. I looked him up on YouTube earlier.
That's awesome. Now, Scott, you guys are going to Indian Ranch, right?
Yes, we're going to see Extreme September 2nd in Indian Ranch. That's Webster, Mass.
Wow. Now, have you ever been there before? I have not.
Never. Heard a lot of good things about
Yes.
it though, and it's outside, which is a nice thing being outside. You know?
Yeah. Now, have you been to Xfinity a lot?
Never.
Really?
Yep, never been there. And my first time will be with Cole again. We're going to be seeing Cheap Trick and Rod Stewart.
Wow.
Cheap Trick is great.
Cheap Trick is
Oh,
awesome.
fabulous.
I've never
I've
gotten
seen
to
Cheap Trick
see.
3 times already. They're really, really good. I've never seen Rod Stewart, and that's the reason why I want to do this.
Wow,
Yep, I've never seen
awesome.
Sir Rod either, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing show. Great reviews on his shows.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, that's not in the front row. I'm the third row for that. I couldn't get front row.
Oh,
gee.
bummer.
Oh my gosh. Third row.
Oh,
That
my
sucks.
God.
What is
God,
going
God,
on? I don't
geez.
know, Scott. You're losing it.
God, jeez. Like,
Extreme is front row, though. I wasn't going to settle for fourth. Extreme is front row.
oh my God.
Extreme's great. I've never seen them either, but I love them. And now let's see, who else is coming to Xfinity? Oh, REO, Styx, and Loverboy. Are you going?
I've never seen.
Are you going to that show?
No.
And what else how about the Doobies?
The Doobies, no. But I saw it was pretty close. I saw Jeff Baxter this past weekend.
Ooh.
He was really, really good. And then I saw Barry Goodrow. You familiar with Barry Goodrow?
Yes.
He played guitar.
Yep.
And from Boston. Yeah, I saw him Saturday night.
Where was he?
He was at the Blue Ocean Music Hall in Salisbury Beach.
Oh my!
Salisbury Beach.
Right,
oh
now,
man!
So I've heard about that
Wow.
venue as well. That's got to be cool. We've never been there either.
No.
It's a great venue, and it's table seating, so it's even better.
Wow.
I really enjoyed it. I was right up front, and I got some great pictures and great video.
That is.
Yeah, it was a great night. They have a lot of their original stuff, but they do obviously a lot of Boston stuff too.
Yeah. Now, how about the wineries? I think there's one in Boston. Have you done any
I've
of?
never been to that.
You haven't? Yeah, because I'm
No.
really curious about maybe going to see shows at the wineries. That seems to be a very big, up and coming type of venue.
I don't travel far. I try to keep it close, and then I've been expanding lately. Going to Lynn is going to be a little bit of a drive for us.
Yeah.
But I tried to keep it because I'm getting old. Face it, I'm 57.
Oh my God!
gosh.
57. Oh my
boy.
God!
I have to drive her an hour, but
Right.
for some bands, I'm willing to suck it up.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think Generation Radio is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm really psyched about that.
Now, what turns you on about Generation Radio?
Well, Jason Sheff, I like his voice. Jay DeMarcus, believe it or not, I'm really not into country, but I liked Rascal Flatts.
Right. Yep.
And obviously, Dean is the one that drew me in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was listening to him originally, I'm thinking they better go on tour, and it was right around the time that Journey announced their Freedom Tour.
Yeah.
So I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yep.
But then I started listening to more and more of this stuff, and that's what all three of them, Dean, Jason, and Jay, together.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
Really, I mean,
That's fabulous.
nothing better.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
So while we have you on the air here tonight, what do you think of the Journey show in Manchester, New Hampshire that we saw?
What do I think of it?
Yeah, I know it's a stupid question. Go ahead. What do you
Oh
think
my
about
God.
It was incredible.
it? Wasn't it?
I love Toto. I've seen Toto twice, but I don't know. You know what had happened? The front row ruined me.
I don't want to watch any concert anymore from even the second or the third row.
You got the same problem Kiki does.
Yeah.
She will not go to a show like.
It was a whole different experience.
Right.
I mean, when you're sitting a few rows back or even in the balcony, it's like I feel bad for those people now. I don't want to sound stuck up on it, but if you do it once, you'll understand it.
Yes.
Scott,
You're
killing
spoiled.
me, man.
Scott, you're spoiled. You're spoiled, Scott.
I would have enjoyed the concert, I think, even if I got like a balcony seat. Oh, let's face it, you know the story how I bought the ticket and I gave it a call because she wanted to come. Like, I wasn't satisfied with third row.
No.
I wanted first.
Front row.
I was like, oh, never again.
Never again. Oh.
All right, let me ask you a question. So
Sure.
are you going to go to the 50th anniversary tour next year?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? I think when you discussed it a while back, I sent a message on YouTube that, money wasn't an object. I'm not rich by any stretch. I budget my money well, but I really don't care what they cost. I'm getting front row. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
All right. So let's dig a little deep into that. Why?
Why? Because of what's happened in Manchester.
So that did it for you. So the Journey show in Manchester changed it for you.
Yeah. I don't want to see Journey and listen in the front row. I'll settle. All right. Look, if I don't get front row and I have to get second or third, maybe fourth, I'll accept it. But yeah, I'm determined to get front row no matter what. Even if I got to go through a third party ticket dealer and get raked over the coals and pay triple the value, I don't care.
So I think Scott is officially a Journey junkie.
He is a Journey junkie.
I'm going to start a 12-step group for people like me.
But you know what the crazy thing is? There's no problem.
Yeah.
There's no problem. I mean, again, it's so cool how we're all bonding together over a group that we all grew up with. And yes, there has been some changes, but gosh dang it, they're kicking it. They're just kicking it. And I don't care. Like you said, I don't care. I love them as they're evolving and moving forward and changing. And I just think they're getting better and better and better.
I agree. And you know what? When they come back for their 50th anniversary, we got to figure out where they're booking their shows because I want to go to the same one that you guys go to.
Oh, I would love, and that's.
So even if I got to drive a little bit, and hopefully we can get Kurt there and Mark.
Yes.
Mark will travel anyway.
We know that.
We know.
He's got a problem,
I agree with you. I think that would be so special and so great because, just to be able to see them with you guys. It would just be amazing. And I love that idea. I really do. So we got to keep up on that. It's
definitely,
I mean, I'm so, I can't even explain it, but I think you understand how I feel. I'm so excited for the 50th anniversary tour.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like, I can't wait. I will probably take the day off of work to make sure I get the tickets.
Yeah.
Oh God.
See, like he gets so upset, but he understands.
How's Bella doing? Can you hear me?
Oh, Al asked you how Bella's doing.
Oh, how's Bella doing? Bella's sitting right underneath me right now under the coffee table.
Tell everybody who Bella is.
Bella
is.
Funny.
When we're in the house, she doesn't leave my side. When we're outside, she'll disappear on me if I'm not paying attention.
Oh, jeez.
I can't figure it out.
So Bella is Scott's Yorkie, who's I think bigger than my Louie, actually.
Bella's 10 pounds.
Yeah, bigger.
Louie's like 4.5.
And she's 11 years old.
Wow.
She's about the same age as
About
Lou.
the same age, yeah.
She's so friggin' cute. So go find Scott on Facebook and look up Bella's pictures. She's absolutely adorable. And
Scott's not too bad himself.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Scott.
Well, Scott, thank you so much. And thank you for letting us call you. This is great. And again, I love the idea for next year. I do.
Yeah, definitely. We got to do that.
I'm down. I'm totally down.
All right. I'll talk to you guys. Thank you very much.
Bye, Scott.
Hey, Scott, I love you.
I love you, Al.
Love you more.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, guys.
He's great.
That is awesome. But again,
But
another
Scott,
friend that we made at
right,
the Journey
just,
concert, like,
sitting
I
right next to
can't.
me, and I went up to him, and because I am who I am, I shook his hand, and you were taking videos. A nice man,
Oh,
and
gosh.
again, he's been following us ever since the Journey concert,
Yeah.
and his great friend there too is Cole, very stylish with the hats, and she goes to all these concerts with Scott. And we don't really know Scott personally, but
We do now.
We do now.
We
but
do
he's
now.
a nice guy. He really is.
And again, this is so awesome that we have such a nice group here. And
Right.
that's why I've had people say, "Well, why you have it subscribers only?" Because I want to keep it nice.
Right.
I don't clearly, if I was caring about the numbers, I would not have subscribers only mode on.
Right.
I would just leave it open, but I like it like this.
Right.
I like that all of you get to talk to each other. I like that it's nice.
It's all positive. It's positive reinforcement
yeah.
and everything else, and that's what we try to do.
Yeah.
But even like we were just talking about Kurt a little while ago, who's been involved with so many different groups and whatever. He was nice enough to take the time out of his day a few weeks ago to come visit us at a flea market at a general store.
So sweet.
And we like on a Saturday afternoon, like 3 o'clock, he just shows up, and he drove like 2 hours just to see Kiki and myself. And it was great to spend some time with him. We met him at the Manchester, New Hampshire show. First time we ever met him face to face, but been a follower of Kiki.fm for a long time. But such a nice man, and his daughter and his wife are such great people. Really, really nice, and everybody. And that's what we try to do, is about music and people, keep it alive and kicking right here on Kiki.fm.
And that's like Nancy said, I love all the positive energy. Scott, thank you. And Deej said, me too. And Candy said, love hearing from, look at everybody talking about Scott. It's so fun. I love it. So it's just, that's why we're keeping it nice, tight, and bright.
And he's not old, 57. My God.
57, you're a baby. Just saying.
Compared to me.
It's like a bug. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's that.
Chris Marlin for the Journey Junkies called me old today, but that's fine.
Oh, stop. She didn't mean anything by it.
Okay.
And Candy said, positive connection between us all. We are family. It's so true. And again, because of music, and we just love going back there.
Right.
It's so fun.
The music keeps us alive and kicking.
Yeah.
And now on the Kiki Classic Rock channel, it's time for some more classic rock raw.
But I wasn't ready, though.
Well, you are now.
Like I got to get my
5,
notebook.
4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mic and cue. Hit it.
That was so technical. Like really. But anyway, Vince Neil. Now I know the other night Deej had said, yeah, did you guys see the Vince Neil commercial? Which I hadn't. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. And you were saying how cute it was. Well, in case you guys didn't know, Vince Neil did a commercial. And I'm kind of confused as to why he did it. I'm just being completely honest. I'm not mad about it. I'm just a little, I didn't get it. I'm just saying. And I mean, Vince doesn't need the money. He didn't need to do it for the money. I mean, his estimated net worth is around $50 million. So it wasn't for the money. I guess money is always good to have, but he doesn't need that. So I'm guessing, and again, it's just a guess, the powers that be maybe pushed him to do it, to like just get him out there before the tour begins in a month? To just say, "Hey, here I am. I'm looking good and I'm ready to go." That's all I could get out of it. So, did you hear my burp? I just did a throat burp and it didn't come out. It was like an internal one, but it was loud. So, excuse me. Sorry. Anywho, the Dollar Loan Center is who Vince did a commercial for. And now we know that Vince can drive a Zamboni. Which is, that's a talent, really. Chuck Brennan, CEO for Dollar Loan Center, is a former music executive, so I'm guessing there may be some type of connection between him and Vince. That's how we got Vince to do this particular commercial, but I don't know. Dollar Loan Center is huge in Nevada and Utah, and they provide short-term payday-type loan options. They've been around since 1999, so they're not new to the loan rodeo. By the way, Kathy Bailey, our only realtor in Texas, she was here. I'm not sure if she's still here. Hi, Kathy. Al was talking to me, so I'm sorry. And if you're not here, good night. Thank you for coming by. It's Kathy Bailey. If you need a home in Texas, give her a jingle. And we're waiting for her new business cards, just saying. So the commercial will not win an Academy Award or anything. It's just not. You know, I love Vince. I'm team Vince. But the commercial, anyway. So it's got like a rock feel to it, the music, and then you've got the women, all around, walking around in lab coats. Not sure why there are women in lab coats for a loan center. Like, I didn't realize it was a medical procedure. Kinda, sorta, maybe? And then Vince is driving the Zamboni, his loan gets approved, he's like, "Yeah!" But he doesn't need to get a payday loan. Like, he doesn't need that. So that's why it's just a little confusing to me, I'm not sure quite why. It's just like people take on sponsorship deals, like a lot of big YouTubers, they will get sponsorships from companies, and a lot of the people that I watch, they will only do sponsorships for people that they believe in. Like, I would do a sponsorship with La Marca Prosecco because I love them, or Manetto Prosecco because I love them too. But if it was a Prosecco that I had never had, or if I had it and I didn't like it, why would I do that? I don't have a sponsorship from anyone, but I'm just saying. So there had to be a reason why Vince did this commercial. Just not sure why. So, and I was talking about the brand, like maybe he could have done a sponsored commercial for a guitar or leather pants or jeans even. But a loan center, you get what I'm saying. So talking about the big stadium tour that's coming up, we know Deej is going. I'm not sure if any of you other folks are going, but Ricky Rocket of Poison, and I didn't know about this. He is cancer-free after learning that he had it 7 years ago. I did not know about this. So I am so happy for him that he is cancer-free. Now, Ricky found out he had oral cancer after he went to the doctor because of a sore throat. And after many rounds of chemo and radiation, the tumor went away, then came back. Then he went into a clinical trial, and it was pretty much gone. And very successful for him. So Ricky has a YouTube channel which focuses on the paranormal. So if you like that, check it out. And congrats to him for being cancer-free and getting geared up for the stadium tour. He seems like a super cool guy. Great story, but it truly reminds us all that if your gut is telling you something is not right, you got to take care of it. Plain and simple. So good for Ricky. And let's see what's going on here. So Candy said Dean Castronovo has a commercial for Biospine. Really? When did that is that a recent one? Because I didn't know. And Maria said, I would do a YouTube video for Steve. Well, then you should. Like, what are you waiting for? Just do it and put it out there. Here's the thing, guys. Like, Maria, you said LOL, but you know what? That means you really want to, and I think you should. Because you know what? Your video might be the one he's like, I love her. I want to marry Maria. Like, you just don't know unless you're married. I don't know. You never know. And Deej said, yeah, Vince lives in Nevada. I thought he lived in Nashville, but maybe he moved since then. And Candy said, haha, Kiki, you're so cute. You're just keeping it real, sugar. I love that. You always say sugar. I love it, Candy. And Maria said, you don't get to see much of Vince. You really don't. But the poor guy gets ripped to shreds when he goes out and performs. And that's why it's probably a good idea to just keep it under wraps until the stadium tour. Like, do not, like, if I was his manager, I would say do nothing until we get you out there and then get you rolling. But, I'm no one. So anyway. And Kathy said, I thought we were group marrying Steve Perry. Here's the thing. He didn't show up to the bench. I'm just saying. So if you want to group marry him, I guess so. I could do the ceremony for sure. And let's see. Nancy said, I'm on marrying Steve Perry. Oh, she wants to marry Steve Perry. And Al's just annoyed he's leaving now because we're talking about Steve Perry again. But it's okay. I mean, there's really nothing to say about Steve. We can just talk about him because he's quiet again. You see what I mean? He's like those what is that game? Whack-a-mole? You know, the mole pops up and you hit it. Not that we'd want to hit Steve, but they pop up whenever they want to, and then they go away for an extended period of time. So I don't know where Steve is. I would love for him to come out again. I think it's time. You know, it's been too long now. I think it's too long of a stretch. Oh, Maria said Steve didn't show up for the bench because he didn't know about it. He's got to know about it now. He has a bench. Like, if I had a bench, I would go see the bench and I would want to thank the people for the bench. I'm just saying. And Kathy said, oh my God, they have Steve Perry shoes. I don't believe it. Who has Steve Perry shoes? That can't be real. Do you think that's a licensed thing or do you think it's like a knockoff? And you guys were talking about Steve Perry socks. That's cute. Come on, Steve. It's true. Like, where are you, Steve? Let's go. Al?
What?
Do you know where Steve Perry is? Like, why do you think he's quiet right now? He's not going to answer. He's just not going to answer me. He's going to be like, you know what? I'm not answering you.
What? You always talking to me about the craziest things, whatever.
Oh, do you have another number? Oh my God, you're like red. What? All right, I'm going to show you something, guys. No, I'm not going to show you the number. Wait a minute. Look at, he ate the paper.
I'm sorry.
He ate it. All right, I'm going to call the number. All right, hold on.
Everybody
Why are you
listening?
getting all upset?
Because I'm running
You're
around like a crazy.
You're breathing heavy.
What do you want? Oh my God.
Gosh.
Jeepers creepers.
All right.
All right.
I have no idea who I'm calling.
No idea. This is a surprise for everybody here on the YouTube channel, Kiki Classic Rock and Kiki.fm.
Okay.
Put the phone next to the microphone.
I am.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, Kiki, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Are you on the air right now?
Yeah.
Are we on the air right now?
We're on the air right now. Is that bad?
No, it's good. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Steve O'Jerry.
Oh, shut the front door.
She had no idea, Steve.
Are you kidding? Is it Steve?
Yeah, how you been?
Dude, how are you?
I'm great. I'm just coming home from Tampa, Florida. I had a show last night with some pretty amazing. I was a guest star, guest singer with Micky Thomas and Starship.
What?
So at a bit of a party, and I had to get myself home early because we were just asked to fill in for my good friends in 38 Special. Somebody's come down with COVID, unfortunately. And Loverboy needed a support act, somebody to open up the show for them in Pennsylvania. So I rushed home and I'm starting to pack and get our things together so we could head out first thing in the morning. How have you been?
I've been great. And I actually talked about you a little while ago because I saw that you're going to be working with Loverboy tomorrow. And I'm so jelly.
Let me tell you something. Mike Reno and I go back many years. Obviously, we worked together when I was with Journey, but since then, I bet you I've done about a dozen shows with Mike and myself. He's such a fantastic guy. He's got a wonderful sense of humor. And he's a real positive up fella. And I'm looking forward to seeing him. Sorry, unfortunately, under these circumstances, I wish they weren't. This is kind of, the way the world is nowadays. Everybody's just got to make sure they stay healthy. And so this is, one door closes for somebody and another door opens for another. I just hope the guys in 38 Special are well. They're good friends of mine. Don Barnes, Barry Dunaway, their bassist, Jerry Riggs, their new guitarist, who's amazing, blazing talent. I don't know if you ever remember his band. He had a band called Riggs.
Oh, wow.
He's an amazing singer and guitar player. Anyway, long story short is their band is humming and on 8 cylinders and working and as good as they've ever been.
Yeah.
But eventually something, stuff like this is still happening. So I beg of everybody to still be vigilant, take care of yourselves. You don't want to get sick at this late stage in the game.
So, Steve,
That's all I got to say.
yeah. Now, when you were with Journey, you guys worked with Loverboy. Do you remember when the last time was, or?
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't remember exactly. I think it was in Ohio, and I remember the stage specifically because it was somewhere out in the boondocks. Hang on. It was somewhere in the boondocks, and it was a concrete stage. It was the strangest stage I've ever seen. And all I remember, Mike Mino was an animal.
Oh God.
So is your
What I mean is he was not human. His voice is indestructible, strong like a bull.
and is your favorite song "Working for the Weekend"?
Well, on their live show, it certainly is one of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what a great song! Forget about it.
I know. It's so true.
They rock. They rock. You know what? When they came out, I just remember these good-looking fellas from Canada, and I remember they had a couple of great top 10 songs, right? Didn't they?
Oh,
And certainly with the rock stations.
yep.
Yeah,
What
big
was the
time.
other hit? Tell me, what was their other big hit?
It's Over.
Besides the ballad.
They did It's Over. Working for the Weekend.
Work for the Week.
Mike
How
Reno
about the
did.
big- Yeah, something to do with
Ann Wilson.
Ballad,
Yep.
that-
Oh my gosh, that is like butter.
A
It's
huge song.
beautiful.
And he sings that today the way he did however many years ago it was.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's just crazy. But when I read that about you today working, I'm of course we all wish the best for 38 Special, but I'm going, holy moly, Steve just slid right in there and he's working with Mike Reno.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm glad it was us and not somebody else. Like I said, I'm sorry it had to happen this way, but Pennsylvania's just a stone's throw away. It's probably the same amount of time to drive that it would take me to get up to you guys.
Yeah.
So it's about 3.5 hours for me, and it's a no-brainer. It's a beautiful outdoor venue, gorgeous. It's called Spyglass.
Nice.
It's
Cool.
a winery.
Now, Steve, have
And,
you done a lot at wineries? Because we have not been to any events at wineries. Have you done any?
The only ones I've done were on the West Coast. Those are the only ones I remember. In fact, however, we're going to play the Sonoma County Fair.
Oh, nice.
Wine this summer, and I'm looking forward to that.
And you have a ton of dates coming up.
Yeah, so I wish it's too bad. It's a hell of a time to quit drinking, right?
Yeah, but you're so happy.
The wine would have been flowing. Tomorrow night, the wine's going to flow, as well as when we get to Sonoma County. But that's life.
That's
life.
right. And you know what, Steve? You're such a happy fella. You don't need to drink.
You know what? For me, it's the new black. I've drank for so many years. It's the new black for me. It's like, what? These things aren't fuzzy. I'm not bumping into walls anymore. I don't get it.
Oh boy!
Okay. Well,
Wow.
We're gonna see him in August too.
No, for me, truly, it was like my brain. If ever I had like brain fog, it's just it's a good thing. If you've never tried it, I really tried it just for the heck of it, and I liked it so much. I stuck with it. So there it is.
There you go. And we're very excited that you're coming to Rhode Island finally in August. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Looking forward to it with my good friend John Payne in Asia.
Yep. And Lou Graham.
I remember it's Lou Graham, sure.
Yes. And when was the last time you worked with Lou?
Not too long ago. I want to say probably within 2 months.
Yeah. And how's he doing?
He's
doing great.
Good.
Better than ever.
What's the dinging? What's the?
It's your car, right? Are you in your car?
Yeah, I'm in my car. I just ran by Target to pick up some groceries. What's the best thing that came out of the pandemic is you could go and just call up, go online, order stuff, and they throw it in your trunk. You don't even have to get out of the car.
Isn't that? You know what? I do love that. I must say, it is the best.
The next stop is it's not so much for me; it's for my son. We're picking up a couple of pizzas. So.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Will you go have your pizza pie?
Give our best to Adam and your lovely wife too.
How you guys doing? Everybody well?
Yes, and the comments are going crazy. Everybody's saying hi to you, so maybe you can check them out later. Everybody's saying they love you. So.
Hey, while I have you on the phone, I want to say thank you for playing my new single. I know it's been a while. We're getting ready to release the next one.
No, well,
within I think in about 2 weeks' time, it's going to be out.
Well, Steve, you give us a jingle.
Keep an eye and an ear out for it.
All right, hon. Well, you have a great one, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Kiki.
And
you take care, my good friend.
Hey, Steve, I love you.
You guys are the best.
And say hi to
my sister, my Al, and my sister Bobby, and my little Zoe, and Stephanie and Manny. All my love to everybody.
We will, Steve. Have a great night and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye, Steve.
Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Well, I thought you'd enjoy that.
Oh,
I
my
thought, because you were just talking about him a little while ago.
Like,
so I gave him a jingle, and I said, Steve, can you go on the air with us? He says, right now? I says, yeah, I got a couple minutes, but it turned into 20 minutes, which is great. He's picking up groceries and picking up a pizza for his son, Adam. It doesn't get any better than that.
So,
and
guys,
Steve
I got to talk to Steve Argieri while he was picking up groceries at Target. I mean, like, what is better than that? Nothing.
And getting a piece of pizza,
Nothing.
a finger pizza or whatever. And he's playing with Loverboy tomorrow night. The stories with Mike Reno. And it's great.
And Deej brought up Turn Me Loose. That's right. That was the other big song. Yeah.
Hot Girls in Love, which is another good song.
Girls in Love. I got to tell you, I got to go see Loverboy.
Steve is great. Yeah. We've seen him in concert a number of times. He's fantastic. He's a great showman, a great performance every time we see him. And every song that he does, his new songs that are out, we've been playing them. He's a great, great artist, and he keeps going on and on and on.
But guys, you heard it here first. In a couple of weeks, his next new single is coming out.
Are we supposed to release that now? Okay.
He just said it.
Somebody said.
So I feel like
somebody said earlier that my voice was really sexy. I like that.
Somebody said that?
I don't know.
So, I mean, like, I'm really good about keeping secrets, but Steve said it.
Right.
So I can't.
Well, he said
we can't deny it.
We could say a lot of things about a lot of things tonight, but we can't say things because we're not supposed to say things. But whatever.
But all right, without showing the number, why do you eat the paper? Guys, do you see down here?
Yeah, okay. But let me tell you. So, I wrote his number down because I wanted to call him, and then I had to go outside your broadcast shed to call him because he didn't answer the first time. And then I put it in my mouth, and I had no other place to put it.
This is Kathy Bailey's card.
Yeah, what about it?
Al 8.
Yeah,
there.
Okay. Well, I like to eat things. I always got something in my mouth.
I really don't understand it though.
Like,
like, why do you eat? Did you used to eat pencils when you were a kid too?
Yes, I did.
You did? You chewed on pencils?
Yes, I did. The teachers
so you probably have lead poisoning.
Well, no, but it used to be the worst thing about the teachers. Why is the eraser gone from the pencil, Alfred? Come up here. Come up here to the front of class. Alfred, show everybody the pencil, the eraser that you
good. She embarrassed you because you know why?
It's fine.
I do remember kids in my class eating erasers. It is very hot in here. Like I feel like I'm in menopause right now.
I just when I went into my engineering story, there's a weather alert out for tomorrow and Sunday. Big heat that telling people not to go outside and do things. Stay inside and cool yourself off. You know? Should I take my shirt off? I don't know. That'd be
I don't know.
It'd be kind of embarrassing.
Maria said you're a pencil. He's turned.
She doesn't know what I look like.
Pencil.
What do you mean by that, Maria?
Because you ate pencils.
Yeah, but what do you
so
mean?
Now
I
you're
look
officially
like
a pencil.
It's not very nice to see a pencil.
You're a number 2 pencil.
Why number 2? Why?
Let me tell you. So here's a tip. Here's a yard sale tip.
What's that?
If you guys find any old, and I know this is weird.
Thanks to Steve Jerry for popping in tonight. That
Thank
was
you
great.
to Steve.
He was former lead
He's so
singer
cute.
of Journey for 9 years, and he's
right
still,
after
he's
Steve
still,
Perry.
He
was
up there.
he
He's number
took over
one.
for Steve Perry, dude.
Right, I know it.
Don't say no.
No, I said no.
You're like, no.
He's a great singer.
No.
And I gave Steve Jerry for keep going and going and going. He's great. He's fantastic.
Has so many shows this year.
He's got so
like
many nice
he's cranking
followers.
them.
And if you don't follow him, you should. I mean, I'm telling you.
Everybody here follows Steve.
I can take my shirt off. I'm sorry. I can't. Good thing people can't see.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you have your suspenders on?
Yes.
Why?
Because I have to keep my pants up. I'm so freaking hot.
So how many of you gentlemen wear suspenders, or even ladies? I used to wear Mork and Mindy suspenders, and I said, the sight right now. I feel I'm with Farmer Joe.
Where's my glasses? I can't see what I do with my glasses. You see what I do with my glasses?
I want to go to. I can't wait to start going to fairs. How about you guys? So
what happened to my
Maria
glasses?
said she was going to say Al is a tool.
I'm a tool. That is
she meant to say you're a pencil.
But
so
these suspenders are pretty cool.
Let me just tell you what I'm looking at right now.
Get my glasses. I can't see.
I'm not going to show you because it's way too embarrassing.
Do you know where my glasses are?
So I'm looking at a man, a grown man,
right now
with no shirt on and suspenders.
Yeah, but whatever. Because it's hot as hell in here. I didn't put the air conditioning in the studio here yet.
But Al,
what?
You look ridiculous.
So what? Who cares? Nobody gonna see me by you. It's fine. You know.
So Deej said her dad wore them a lot.
Well, I didn't start wearing them until I met Paul at the Summer General Store, and
Scott said that's so sexy.
Oh, Scott, thank you. Maybe when we get together for a Journey concert, we can wear suspenders together
and no shirts on.
And no shirt. In fact, I think that'd be the new thing. Kiki.fm suspenders.
I think everybody
hold your pants up.
Everybody was so nice too when Mark popped on. They're all like, "Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark."
I wonder if Mark wears suspenders. If he doesn't, he probably
Nancy
should.
thinks you're sexy too now.
Nancy doesn't even know what I look like. God sakes alive. No. You're not good. No, not unless you pay me.
So Candy said
what?
She wore suspenders and she still has them and loved them with jeans. You probably look super cute with them.
I'm sure Candy does.
Me, I would not.
Yeah.
Just like hats. I love hats so much, but I look dumb with them. But I want them to look good on me so badly, but I just can't. I actually have one hat that I think looks decent. Lauren said, "Show your face."
No, I'm not going to show my face. Not tonight. No, not today. Oh, there's my glasses.
Did you find them?
Yeah, they were.
And okay, so you know what Deej just said?
What did Deej just say?
No.
What's that? What did she say? No. I don't know. So
and Scott said Al should have a calendar.
And have Scott as Mr. January, and Mark is Mr. February, and Mr. March would be Kurt, and Mr. April would be I don't know.
So April do your thing. Say it.
Oh, you do it.
I got to talk about Journey.
Oh my God! We just talked to Steve Jerry. What else do you want?
How great is that?
Steve Jerry going to be performing with Loverboy tomorrow night, and he's coming to Rhode Island, as Kiki said, and very excited in August with John Payne, former lead singer of Asia, and also the original lead singer of Foreigner, Lou Graham. Mm-hmm. And keep this now. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but if you're listening right now, okay, you have to follow Kiki.fm on Facebook. Now, why? Let me say it again. Follow Kiki.fm on Facebook. If you do, you get yourself a chance to win a pair of tickets to the 80s Rock Tour in August with John Payne, Steve Jerry, who we just talked about and talked to, and the original lead singer of Foreigner, Lou Graham. Your chance to win a pair of tickets to the 80s Rock Tour in Rhode Island. All you have to do is follow Kiki.fm on Facebook, and we'll tell you when to call in to win. And now it's time for Classic Rock Raw continues here on Fun Friday.
Like your face, like your eyes are this big when you're saying all.
I'm not coming to the studio again because I'm not used to being in the same studio with you.
But that was hysterical.
But Kiki,
I wish you guys could see it.
I do this all the time. But Kiki, I have to enunciate correctly. No, I want to make sure I sound sexy for Candy.
And Nancy.
And Nancy.
And Maria.
And Maria.
Who thinks you're a pencil.
And Scott. Classic rock continues.
So I'm guessing hardcore, like probably no doubt that the overseas tour for Journey is happening because Neil recently posted that he had a long day of interviews with magazines in Europe. So there you go. They're going overseas. So why wouldn't they go overseas? Because things are looking way better. So we're very excited for all of our friends overseas. I mean, they should have access to the amazingness as well. I mean, my gosh, worldwide. I think it would be so cool if Journey played in the rainforest. But they can't set up a stage. How would they get electricity? I think in London, like, I would love to see Journey in London. Like, would that not be magnanimous? Right in front right in front of, like, where are the guards? What's that palace? Buckingham Palace. And, like, to have the guards stand there and hear Journey songs, like, they would totally dance. I don't wanna hear it. They would not be, like, non-smiling. There's no way. So there was an interview recently posted by Guitar World with Neil, and he talked about how their recently released single Let It Rain has been in the works for a very long time. And he said that every time Narda brought it out, Neil would say, "Why don't we finish this song?" So they did. Now, the only confusing thing about this article that I just read, you guys can check it out. It's from Guitar World. It said that Freedom will be the band's first new album in 11 years and sees the current lineup completed by longtime keyboardist Jonathan Cain, vocalist Arnel Pineda, drummer Dean Castronovo, and bassist Randy Jackson. So, what about Jason and Todd? Just like, where are they? And Randy, where has he been? So, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Don't know. So this is a very cool event that Neil is involved in. I read about this as well, and I'm like, you know what? This is what I'm talking about, giving back. And he does that a lot. Now, the month of May, as we all know, is Mental Health Awareness Month, and the Backline organization, along with the Sweet Relief Musicians Fund, are holding an auction in order to provide free mental health therapy for musicians in need. So awesome. Because there are so many musicians out there who don't have access to healthcare. So they're trying to raise money for that. I think it's great. I love hearing about these events for musicians because when they do happen, a lot of money is raised, which is a great thing. Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead, Dave Mason, and Neil are some of the artists who donated signed guitars to the event. Very, very cool. Now, there are tons of great items to bid on besides the amazing signed guitars, like a Steve Martin banjo. Like, what? What? All right, so Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I've said that. This is the third time I've mentioned that movie tonight. Crazy, right? And a Judas Priest member signed guitar. All you got to do, the prices are really reasonable right now, so you may want to check it out. Go to propeller.la. That's PROPELLAR.LA to check out all of the cool merch. I mean, there's tons of really cool things on there. And a few of the items that I looked at have an end date of May 31st. I'm not sure if all of them end on May 31st, but you want to check it out. Again, propeller.la. Very, very cool. And again, it's all for musicians in need of healthcare. Well, mental health care, which is great. So Deej said, I love that movie. And Candy said, yeah, Carol, I know what I'm talking about exactly. I would welcome and say what is I don't know what's going on. Oh, Candy, I would I can't. I can't even oh my gosh, you're so funny, Candy. I can't. We want Steve P. You guys are so funny. So see, Al is not here and it's okay. It's okay to say it when he's not here. Oh my gosh. Siri. That's why I never use Siri. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I will get texts from people. I'm like, what are you saying to me? I have no idea what you just said. Oh, I was using Siri. Well, then don't use Siri. Don't do that. Because I don't even like first of all, like I will think people are yelling at me or they hate me or they're telling me to go somewhere and it's just not good. So I don't use I have to read two things from Mark's Prosecco book that he sent me a while ago. So I said I would read two things a show and I need to do that because I didn't do it. So ready? You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need Prosecco. I like that one. That's a good one. Why have a plan? And Prosecco is always the answer. Like, what? So cute. So cute. So I had to do that. And Deej said my Google is brain dead. I love Google. Can I just tell you? It's really good. And there's nothing about Steve Perry on it. Recent. So we can talk about that right now. Nothing. And I feel so bad when I come on here and I'm like, there's nothing to say. But there isn't. I mean, like, we can make up stuff all day long. But if it's not relevant, why? I like DuckDuckGo. You know, someone sent me that. I just never used it. Candy, thank you. Goes right to the station, goes right to Kiki.fm. Thank you so much. That was very sweet. Yeah, and I just never got into using that. I don't know why. I guess it's not trackable. Is that what DuckDuckGo is about? I'm not really sure. I don't know. But thanks again, Candy. Oh, Kathy's here. Yes, Candy, Series is always to blame. How was the graduation, by the way? And Kathy said, I'm going to visit the Steve Perry bench in Hanford. Wow, that's pretty well. You better send us pictures because we want to see that. So what are you all doing this weekend? I'm going yard sailing tomorrow. I don't think I'll probably gonna sleep a little, but not really. I just have a really good feeling about tomorrow. I hope I'm right. Oh, Bill said sleeping. I use DuckDuckGo. It's less intrusive than Google. Does it not track you? Is that the thing? Like, is that the thing about it? I'm not sure. And Kathy said it was a great day. Kiki had a very busy week at a playoff baseball game right now. Oh my gosh, you're just so busy. And Maria said, I have a picture of the bench. That's so cool. And Deej said, I'd go with you, Kiki. And I'm telling you. And I'm going to be planting my vegetable garden. That's so cool. Now, veggie plants, what are you guys thinking about the pricing? Al was going to buy us some tomato plants. He's like, that's too expensive. I'm like, listen, we don't need that many veggie plants. We just need a few. So just spend the $2 extra. I mean, everything has gone up. We all know that. I mean, that's clearly a thing. We won't get into all that stuff. But you know, I like to have my tomatoes at the end of the season. Make a little bit of sauce. You know, we don't get that many, but it's just kind of fun. It's just a fun thing. We did attempt when we thought the end of the world was here, a couple of years ago. We did attempt a large garden. However, you know, Al did the best he could with it. It's like, you know, you don't get as much as you think you're going to get unless you're really avid at it, unless you're just plugging away. We don't have the time. That's the thing. Like, you got to get out there and you got to water stuff. Like, who wants to, you know, you got to water the garden. You have to weed the garden. Who has time? Like, it's just a lot. But we did, I think there's still potatoes coming up and they're like this big. But we do have scallions, which I think is kind of neat. Those are popping out. And the only thing I'm really sad about is we planted asparagus. They never came up. And I could eat asparagus. What is that? No, that's got to be his phone. I literally could eat asparagus 3 times a day. I feel it's like candy. To me, asparagus is like candy. I love it. And a neighbor brought us some. Actually, it was Kareen's husband. She runs Project Hand Up. We did that awesome event last week and they raised over $3,000, which is so exciting. Anyway, and he brought us some fresh asparagus from his garden. It was so good. Oh my gosh, I just love it. So Bill said, we're going to a place called Frost House. They have an ice cream that is made to look like food, like spaghetti, lasagna, etc. But it's stop. That has got to be so cool. You guys go to the coolest places, Bill and Jenny. I gotta say, you really do. And Deej said her garden is done and she has some more flowers to plant. I mean, that sounds really cool. Maria said writing more Steve Perry story and doing laundry on Sunday. Really? So Maria, I'm curious, what Steve Perry story are you writing? That is so cool. And Deej said I do tomatoes, green beans, cucumbers, and onions. Yum. And Bill said it's a pretty popular place, and we're finally getting around to visiting. It's their anniversary weekend. The owners have Jenny's old neighbors, so it'll be fun. That's awesome. That sounds really cool. I love different things. And that's what Al and I said. We want to do different things this year. And when my son so sweetly took me to the tulip farm last week, which was so awesome. Can I just tell you? That place was great. And I said, this is just so different and fun. And I think that's what we want to do more of this year. Oh, sorry, Bill. Are we being too loud? I think we're too obnoxious. Going back to work on Monday. Ugh, I know. And is it Bill and Jenny's anniversary? It's their anniversary weekend. I think the owners of the restaurant. But they're not married yet. They're gonna be though. Yeah, you guys got to give us some more deets on the wedding. And Deej said, I did some watermelon hubs, weed whacked over it. What? Oh my God. How could he do that? Candy said, I can't grow vegetables. I don't have a green thumb. I tried. It doesn't work for me. You know what, Candy? There are tons of YouTube videos that people do container vegetable gardens and herb gardens. You may want to check those out because you can do it. I believe you can do it. If I can grow a tomato, you can grow a tomato. Trust me, because I'm not a gardener. I like to clean up the yard, but I'm not really a gardener. You okay there? Oh,
Yeah,
you have a shirt on.
Well, I had to.
Well, that's nice.
But we got somebody who might be talking to in about 15, 20 minutes. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
But I got to get my mic on here.
But
the person that I wanted to talk to is not going to be ready for 15, 20 minutes if we can stay on the air that long.
Oh, God.
I know, but it'd be worth it, because
it's always worth it.
Because she's a fun individual.
To talk to any of you,
right?
It's always worth it.
It's always worth it. So did I miss anything while I was gone?
Yeah, we're talking about veggie gardens.
Yeah.
What do you think happened to my asparagus?
I looked for them today. I didn't see them.
See what I mean?
They didn't come up.
They're supposed to come up every year, right?
Right, but maybe there's so many weeds there. I got to look more closely.
Same.
I mean, but the scallions came up pretty good. They look really good.
They look cute.
They look cute. The chives are good over here and the garden over here. And I posted a picture today of the Asa palmatum, the green Japanese maple that you planted. Which you planted 15 years ago from a seedling that you got from the West Coast, about 20 feet up. People are going crazy over it.
All right, so that tree, if you did see Al's picture, I don't know.
Right.
I bought that for $10 on
$10.
eBay.
And now, here's the good thing about that tree. It's about 20 feet high now.
Yeah.
But your friend Michelle gave me a great idea. She said she'll take a cutting out that.
Yeah.
You hear what I just said?
What?
She'll take a cutting out that.
Okay.
That's our money tree.
Is it?
I'll take cuttings out that every year. Take cuttings out that every year and sell them.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Jeez. I mean, I'm always coming up with the money ideas. It's always me.
Okay.
And I was telling everybody how you were complaining about the price of tomato plants, so you wouldn't buy any.
No, they're like $5-6 a pack. They're crazy. I mean,
yeah, but dude, how many tomato plants do we need? We don't need that many.
Yeah, but why? You have to water them all the time and everything else. And
see what I mean? You gotta take care of them.
No, but
just take care of the garden.
But for what?
Well, because we do like them.
Yeah, but you can buy a tomato in the grocery store.
It's true. It's just the novelty.
No,
I mean, really.
I'm not tired of doing novelty stuff. No.
Well, we could if we had it.
What?
We tried to when we thought the world was ending.
Right.
We attempted to plant
potatoes
a huge garden. You went to Connecticut for seeds, and
potatoes.
The potatoes were this big, and all of that.
And they grew pretty good.
But we wouldn't be able to sustain ourselves on what we grew.
Yeah, we could with the fish and stuff like that. And
yeah,
with,
but like the
bobcats,
yeah.
Oh, God.
They'll eat us for dinner.
And today I was working outside, and right amongst the Kiki studio, there's a big ass snake again.
I saw him yesterday.
Oh my God, he's about 4 feet long.
So I took Louie outside, and I see this big black snake.
Right?
I'm not a fan.
Right.
Can I just tell you, not a fan of snakes.
Right.
And I got very nervous, so I picked Louie up gently, and I ran in the house.
I'll be right back.
So Scott said, my garden got eaten by deer and other critters a few years ago. Yep. That's the thing. And already, so I love my daylilies, and I've actually over the years, I buy some bulbs on eBay, like different color ones, but because of the soil, they never come out the way you think they go. Like I bought blue daylilies, purple ones. The purple ones pretty much keep their color, but they're not as vibrant as when I first got them. So again, it's about the soil. But my goodness, the daylilies started coming out and something was eating them. So I don't know if it was the deer or the rabbits. Wicked annoying. And Scott said, Bella loves hunting snakes. She does not catch them. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And Bill said bulbs down here in Kentucky, we call them bubs. The L is silent. That's funny. So, Candy said, "Yeah, I know, but my sister, she had the container gardens. She was good at growing anything." That's what I'm saying though. I think you can do that. There was one guy I watched a while ago and he did all of these container gardens and I don't know, they seem to be I don't want to say less work because there's still work. You still have to take care of them, but it's not as problematic. Like you don't have to do all the weeding and stuff like that. And you can do this, Candy. I know you can. And grocery store tomatoes aren't as good as homegrown. Sharon, so true. Like, do you find there's no flavor to grocery store tomatoes? It's just so true. There's no flavor there. We do have a bunch of wild blackberry flowering around the place. That's exciting, but the birds will. Thank you. Same here. We have blueberries and raspberries, and every single year I'm like, Al, you need to throw a net over the blueberries and the raspberries. I'll do it. I will do it. And he never does it. So, what do you want me to tell you? I mean, I could clearly throw a netting over them, but I just don't. This is what I'm saying. It just gets to be like, I don't know. So who here right now is going to one of the Journey orchestra shows in Vegas and who is going to the Football Hall of Fame? Anyone here going to any one of those? Um I'm very excited for the 50th anniversary tour. I really feel like it's just going to be surprise after surprise after surprise. I'm hoping. Well, hello, Al. Do you still have a shirt on? Let's see.
Yes,
I don't know what is going on. I really don't. And Kathy said, I wish. But you're going to California, which is great. And Candy said, thank you for the support, Sugar. I really appreciate it. Because you give support too. You're awesome. You're all awesome. I love all of you. And again, this is why we have such a nice tight group here, which is great. I don't know what Al's doing. I really don't. Do you know? I don't know. I told you guys about this last week. I got this at a yard sale. I think this is maybe my 6th copy. Just saying. I'm just pointing it out. But I don't care. Every time I see one, I will pick it up because I'm not going to walk by it and not get it. Let's see how we'll do a little thing. When I see you on Tuesday night, how many Journey CDs do I find tomorrow? So we can take bets or wagers or just guesses really. Guesses. We'll do guesses. And there he is again.
Don't worry about me.
I'm just staring at you.
Studio because I'm doing technical stuff and it's things behind the scenes. And when I'm in my engineering studio, I can do all that stuff, and you don't have to have me going in and out all the time. Because
but I like it this way.
But
there's no problems.
But there's a lot to produce these shows and everything else, and people don't realize the work that I do behind the scenes, which is not much. But when I do them, I had to make sure that everything is correct and everything else, that I follow through on things. And I just want to make sure that we do things that are entertaining to people, because people like to be entertained. It's not only about the music; it's about the people, the connections, and everything else. Right?
Tuesday, Deej. Tuesday.
Tuesday,
So
wow.
I'll let you know how many Journey CDs I find tomorrow at yard sales. Like there's so many. So we're going to this really nice community, 2 towns over, and they're having. It was so fun last year. They had a big yard sale in the field. All different people were selling, and then all houses throughout the neighborhood. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. Like, do you feel the excitement? I'm so excited.
Yeah, I do. And you know, the things, it's great that you've been selling some things on eBay recently, which is good to see. And you've been selling some good items too.
Actually, today I sold Patriots pants.
You sold Patriots pants?
Yep. New England Patriots sweatpants.
Did I send them out already?
No.
Okay.
You have to get them.
Oh my God!
Because you're the inventory manager.
Should go get them right now.
No, you're not going to get them right now.
Actually, I should go in there on a fun Friday night and show everybody.
No. No. I mean, it's organized.
It's organized, yeah.
It's organized, but we have a lot of
stuff.
Inventory.
Yeah, well, you know,
we have a lot. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, you know. It keeps me off the streets,
and that's why, guys. Seriously, it's such a nice little side thing. Like if you're looking,
it's fun, you know,
too. Just a little thing to do.
Right.
Sell your crap on eBay. I'm telling you, it's fun. Or Poshmark. I don't do a lot on Poshmark.
And you have a lot of record albums. You have a lot of CDs too.
So today you asked me for what album?
George Harrison, All Things Must Pass.
I do think I have it.
Did you look in here yet?
I didn't look in here. Can you check? Because I
have to get back up again. Okay.
Yes, because I think I have it.
God. And I'll tell you the story why I was asking for it. Okay?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have it because I pick up albums and I have, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many copies of Led Zeppelin 4 albums. Like I literally don't know why I buy them because like Journey CDs, I just don't want to see them sitting there. Oh my God. I need to take them with me. It's just true. It's I'm not going to give you a break. I just need to. You guys are so cute. And Deej said, I never get lucky finding classic rock or any rock items at yard sales here. They're there. You know, maybe it just didn't jump out at you. But I feel like the stuff finds me, you know, tomorrow. All right, let's put it out into the universe. I want to find concert t-shirts. I want to find Journey CDs. I want to find vintage Journey posters. I would see that's one thing I haven't found. Vintage Journey posters.
It's from this guy.
Oh,
George Harrison.
but we do have a Beatles picture. We don't have All Things Must Pass, but we do have a Beatles picture. And Catalina got this for us. My daughter. One Christmas, she gave me that.
Don't have the album. But let me tell a story now. So the reason why I asked you for the album is that I was hoping to see a friend tonight, tomorrow, or the next day, or whatever. His name is Little Ron. He's my first engineer at a radio station I ever worked at. It was actually a high school radio station called KSLR, Kind, Sweet, Lovable, and Romantic. And my name used to be Big Al. And you know why they call me Big Al? Because that was a good radio name. And his name was Little Ron. And he was my engineer. That was a big thing back in the day. Like at WRK and all these other big stations, they had engineers. So I figured I needed an engineer. So one summer I made the board for the radio station. We broadcast kind of illegally or whatever, but also the PA system. But I remember Little Ron getting the All Things Must Pass album, and we played it. It was epic. I mean, it was great.
I mean, it's great.
It's great. So I haven't seen Little Ron since high school. He came back for a class reunion tonight, which I just found about a few days ago.
I'm like, why didn't you go to your class reunion? But why didn't you go, though? You didn't even tell me about it. You should have gone.
But I told you about it this morning. I just found out about it. But I only found out about a day or so.
And you know what I said to him? I said, go to the class reunion.
Right. So I reached out
So why didn't you go?
I reached out to his daughter, okay? Because I don't know who his daughter. I never met his daughter. I didn't even know he had a daughter. But I found out on Facebook that he has a daughter.
Okay.
So I reached out to her yesterday, and I says, you know, can I meet up with little Ron? I didn't say Ron, your dad, on Saturday morning. I figured if you're going yard sale, I can meet him for breakfast, right?
Yeah.
And she says, I'll have to check his schedule and get back to me. Well, she never got back to me. I have to check his schedule, whatever. But you know, the class reunion put a notification out today. They said Little Ron's going to be there, and everybody should come to the class reunion tonight. But maybe I'll see him not tomorrow, maybe Sunday.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I hope
he's going
so.
back. He's from Florida. He works. He was retired, but he's back working again. He works at JetBlue. He's not a terminal guy, but a ground controller, like a WAN guy.
Major Tom.
Well, he's
like David Bowie.
He does wands
ground
or something.
Control to
whatever.
Major Tom.
So
wait a minute.
What?
Scott said, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
WRKO in Boston was my introduction to music in the 70s. Go
no
ahead.
kidding.
Do it.
WRKO. Hey, listen, Scott, let me tell you something. WRKO means a lot to this old geezer. I listened to WRKO growing up. My friend Bill Liley, he listened to WRKO. He had all the jingles from Drake Chanel, which is the WRKO
Mhm.
jingle package. In fact, I have the.
We used to play Drake Chanel on WRX.
Oh,
We
you
had Drake
did?
Chanel. Yep.
Yeah, and I have the Drake Chanel WRKO tapes up in my attic. I still have, but
They're
WRKO.
probably toast.
No, they're not toast. They're fine. But my big idol it was Dale Dorman. Remember
Loved him.
Bill Rossi did the news for Dale Dorman. It was what the heck was his name? Oh my God!
Kathy Waddle said KTIP in Porterville, California introduced me to Journey. And
Really?
Scott said Dale Dorman. Yeah.
Dale Dorman. Hi, folks.
Yeah.
In fact, we talked to a guy from Loverboy, Paul Dean,
Yep.
who did a dedication to his daughter. I think her name is Kathy Dorman. Said that the song "Working for the Weekend" meant so much to Dale.
Yep.
And Kiki was talking about Loverboy earlier, "Working for the Weekend." And I played for years on a dance station down here in Providence, Rhode Island. But Dale Dorman used to play that 6 o'clock every Friday night, "Working for the Weekend."
He did.
The cowbells begin,
He
and boom,
did.
boom, 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 boom. But Dale Dorman, I think I know that he was probably the best disc jockey there ever was. He worked in Los Angeles, New York. He worked everywhere. He worked iconic radio stations, but he had to get the gap. He didn't plan. I remember listening to him one early Christmas morning when nobody else would be listening to him. And it was great stuff, man. It was great radio. That's why I'm sick in the head, because I listened to Dale Dorman all the time. And that you interviewed with Kat, our daughter, Ed McMahon, right? Ed McMahon used to be on Kiss 108 when Dale Dorman was there.
We went to the Kiss 108 studios.
And
oh my gosh,
Method.
I was like,
right.
Oh my God.
Kiss
I couldn't
108.
believe I was
Sonny Joe
inside
White.
of those studios. And when we went to, where did we go in Cal? We went to iHeartRadio, right?
No, in California,
Westwood
One, right?
That was just
that was iconic because that was in Burbank, California. The Westwood One radio studios, and see all the networking and all the different stations that they run out there. That's why my friend Bill Lally moved up there many years ago and had a very successful radio career. But he loved WRKO.
Good night, Roberta. Love you.
Oh, Roberta's going to sleep. Oh, Roberta should stick around. Whatever, that's fine. She got to go to bed. What's she going to go to bed for?
Well, maybe she's tired now.
Oh my God, it's not even 9 o'clock.
Maybe she's
Roberta,
tired.
you gotta stay up. We're gonna be talking about something in a few minutes that you might want to listen to. Listen, Roberta, go put your head on the pillow and keep your ears on, because it'd be worth listening to. If you don't want to, that's fine. We'll tell you in the morning. It's all good. Okay, it's fine. So
Maria said, only way I'd sell a Journey CD is to get 5 minutes with Steve.
What you
if you could just see his face, like really.
What?
It's 9:03, all 3 minutes after my bedtime.
Who, Roberta?
No, you Bill's.
Bill's?
Bill.
Bill who?
Bill, Jenny's Bill.
Oh, Bill's here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love you, Bill. I gotta talk to Bill because I miss Bill. You know, he misses me too, right?
He does. He misses you.
So you're gonna leave probably what, 5:30, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning?
5:30, yeah.
5:30.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of yard sales to go to?
A lot. Yeah, I gotta get going actually.
We gotta wait a few minutes. It's worth the wait, Kiki. There's a reason why we're waiting.
Right.
I know I hate to do that to you, but just go forward.
Okay.
And don't worry about the time. Okay?
I'm not.
I know 9 o'clock is your cutoff time for.
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because I'm like so excited.
Why?
I have to get my fanny pack ready.
I'll get your fanny pack ready. I'll get your fanny pack all primed and
I
pumped
have
out.
to get my fanny pack ready. Like
Why?
So when you go to yard sales, right?
Yeah.
It's so nice to have a fanny pack because then you just open it up and you take your money out to pay the people. And if you have like a traditional purse, you can't really do that because it just gets in the way. Even if you have a crossbody, you ladies know what I'm talking about. It's better to have a fanny pack. So I have to get my fanny pack packed. And I am like the only I'm not kidding you. I'm the only person with a fanny pack on.
Really?
The only one.
But you're prepared.
Like even the sellers don't have fanny packs.
Right.
Like I'm the only 1982 girl.
Right. You're the only legit fanny pack girl out there.
I'm not kidding you.
Really?
I pack it in my fanny pack.
Yeah, I know you do. But
I love my fanny. And actually, one of the fanny packs I have, my mom used to use when she did yard sales.
Your mom used to do yard sales?
Yeah. Well, not a lot. I mean, but
really?
we did have our yard sale now.
Do yard sales in the city?
Yeah, of course we did. do you mean we did yard sales in the city?
You,
We
there were
did.
yard sales back then?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
My dad used to force me to go to them.
On Friday nights, where did you guys go eat? Like, you used to eat fish.
My Nelly's. And
Nelly's,
so
what's
My
that?
Nelly's in Providence, Rhode Island. It was a really teeny tiny restaurant. And we would literally stand for 2 hours waiting.
Really?
To get into this little tiny restaurant, which my dad just wanted to go, and it was great. I still remember it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, now I would never wait even, all right, maybe 20 minutes, but I would never wait that long.
No, we were impatient. You know, we can't.
We're impatient.
But like we were saying at dinner tonight, we had dinner before we came on the air. There's nothing like staying home and having a nice dinner. I mean, the days going out, I'm not into that anymore. I just.
So here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Like Easter Sunday was amazing.
Yeah, that was
we
good.
had a really nice time.
Yeah.
The food was really, really good.
It's
Great
good.
company. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
But when I cook at home.
Oh my God. You're such a good cook.
But we can just relax.
Right.
Eat our dinner.
Right.
And it's good.
But what did I say to you at the dinner table? I could not go out to eat looking like I did at the dinner table tonight.
No.
I was all dirty.
You'd be arrested.
I'd be all dirty, I was in my shorts and everything else.
Because you were working outside.
But I was working outside, but it was very comfortable, and the meat was delicious, wasn't it?
Peter said, I've got fanny packs galore.
What? Peter has a fanny pack?
Yeah. Oh, Roberta said we were sick. Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
hope you're feeling better.
I hope she is too.
Oh. If you need anything, let us know. Okay.
Well, Roberta, I was going to become
Good night, Carol.
Roberta,
thank you for being here.
Roberta, I was going to become a doctor once, so if you want me to make a house call, I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
And Bill said he loves you too.
No, I love him more.
Yeah.
I want to give Bill a hug, but him and his dear. But the thing of it is that, we used to like to go out to eat, but it just costs too much money now.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it just costs too much to go anywhere.
So I figured our meal tonight costs $14, which
not
pretty much
not that bad.
It's a lot.
Right.
I mean, it's
but
really
when you're breaking
it down, but we had burgers and we had corn. And, corn is expensive now too.
Yeah, but the corn is not in the season yet. When it comes to the season,
it was very good though.
In July and August, it'd be really, really good.
It was delicious. Well, see, I do sugar in the water.
Sugar in the water.
Sugar. That could be a Doobie
Somebody
Brothers
was
song.
saying something about you being sugar earlier tonight, didn't
Candy.
Why
Candy always calls me sugar. She
does?
Cute. Yes.
Why? She think you're sweet?
She's very sweet.
Yeah.
So when I boil my corn, I put some sugar in there, and no matter what the corn is, it always tastes good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great. I'll be right back in a minute, okay?
Oh my gosh. Oh my Jesus. He's coming right back. Carol, you're so cute. Thank you so much. And Peter said eating out is expensive now. Oh my gosh. So one of the places that we used to like going, and I say used to, because we're probably not going to go back. The food is just not good. And I don't get it because they've always been on point, always been good, but now not so much and very expensive. And you're not getting a lot. You're getting like half of what you used to get. So, you know what? I'll cook. I'm fine. I'm okay with it. I like it. It's okay. And Bill said, shoot, who can afford to drive somewhere to eat? All right. So guys, are you hearing gas is going to $10 a gallon? Oh, that's what I've been listening to all week. It's $6 in some spots. They're saying $10. Diesel is over $6. I mean, we can talk about that till the cows come home, but oof, you got to save your pennies where you can, and that's what it's all about. Just trying to be, just aware, like when I was talking to Scott about the concerts and everything, it's so, it's important to enjoy yourself because life is short, right? We all know that. We all of us here know that. But I also think it's just so important to, like I said, enjoy yourself, have fun, but just be aware, that's it. You don't want to go crazy about it because you can really drive yourself nuts, but be aware and, pinch where you can. And so you can go to that concert, or if you want to go to that nice restaurant, you can do that. So it can all, yeah. Maria, 609 there. Really? Bill said 419 here now. That's about, how much it is here. And Deej said, guys, my dog Stevie had 5 pups. Just now? Like right now? As we're watching? Like, that's exciting. And Peter said cheaper ingredients and smaller portions. And that's why I'm just into eating at home, like literally as much as we can. Because the few times we did go out, it's like, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay with cooking. I'm fine. And Peter said 454. It's true. Yep, they're saying 10. That's what they're saying. Well, think about it, heading into summer, traveling. It's just ridiculous. But whatever. You know, you just be aware. That's what we can do. We can all just, if we have any tips, put them in the comments and, keep your tips available. I say tip number 1 is definitely eating at home as much as you can. And, some people will say, well, I don't really cook. You can microwave a potato and throw some cheese and maybe bacon bits on it. That's a good meal. If you have some frozen broccoli, put it on there. It's so much easier and cleaner. You know who's handling your food when you're cooking it for yourself. I mean, it's great to go out. Don't get me wrong. We used to do it all the time. Every Friday night, we would go out to eat no matter what. For years and years, Al and I did it so many times. And now it's like, I just like being home. I do. I'm not going to lie about it. I enjoy it. And Jenny said, funnel out of somebody else's gas tank. Tip number. Jenny, you're just like.
What's Jenny saying?
She's so funny. She said, funnel out of somebody's gas tank. She kills me.
Said what? Funnel what?
Funnel out of somebody's gas. You okay?
I'm
You
fine.
breathing heavy, man?
Wait, I'm running from my engineering studio to your broadcast studio.
Wait, I'm going to show you guys one thing. Wait a minute.
What? Hurry up.
Look, he ate that.
Call the number now.
I'm calling it.
Oh my God, I'm not telling you what to do, but please do it now. Oh my God.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh my God. Kiki.fm.
Gosh, help
Your
me.
YouTube channel, Kiki Classic Rock. Subscribe so you can comment. If you don't want to comment, then don't subscribe. You can listen to Kiki.fm, non-stop classic rock and more, 24 hours a day.
Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the
You
number
dial the area code?
Are you serious?
Put close the microphone there. Closer.
Hello,
Hi,
Kiki.
Lee.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
He's still on the plane.
Gorgeous,
You're
fine
n-
and dandy.
Are you on the plane?
No, I just literally stepped off the plane. So I'm walking through Boston Airport.
Oh my gosh. I mean, is it okay to talk right now?
Yes, it is. It's okay to talk.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Tell everybody what Lee's doing.
Okay, so everyone, Lee is actually going to be putting on the show with John Payne, former lead singer of Asia, and the amazing Lou Gramm, former lead singer of Foreigner. So, Lee, what is going on?
Well, we are going to rock the pants off of Boston tomorrow night.
I
That's
love
the
it.
plan, at least, anyway.
Well, we love that plan. That's a really good plan. And
Yeah.
you guys have been super busy. So, what's up for the summer? Do you have a lot more going on?
Yeah, we do, actually. We've got quite a busy summer. And actually, we're out this week a few times. I think we're playing in, excuse me if I say this wrong, Greenwich.
Greenwich Odeum.
Oh, Greenwich Odeum.
Odeum on July the 2nd, I believe.
Yep.
No, 3rd, 4th, no, 6th.
No, beginning of July, Greenwich Odeum, East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
Is that the 6th?
Yes.
You know better than I do, Kiki, right?
It's the 6th, yes.
The 6th. And then we're coming back your way again on August the 12th.
Yes.
To Lincoln, Rhode Island.
Yes.
And I think that we were supposed to play that place like 2.5 years ago.
Right.
But it's just been going on and on and on. Finally, I think August 12th, we're going to do it.
And let me tell you, everyone is so flipping excited.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great to see you guys too.
Oh, it's going to be awesome to see you. So what have you been up to?
Well, I've been a lot of groundwork for this summer because we're
we're pretty much out on the road for the whole of June, July, and a big chunk of August, which is great.
Yes.
But we're just all so rusty. We sat at home for 2 years, and it seems to what I would normally do in like a couple of weeks, and it's like, okay, the summer's planned, everything's booked, we're good to go. I seem to have to go over it 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that everything's good.
I know, because is that crazy? Like, are you looking at it going, oh my gosh, is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Because
Right.
I mean, the world's been shut down, and now it's boom.
Yep, absolutely. So hopefully, we've got tour buses going in the right direction on the right days. So otherwise, we'll have a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Tell me you talking to Steve O'Jerry a little
So
while.
Steve O'Jerry just reached out a little bit ago, and he's going to be playing with Loverboy tomorrow night as a last-minute gig.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. I was just getting on the plane. I see that the 38 Special have had some COVID, I believe, and Steve's stepping in, and he's gonna. I don't know. I can't remember where the gig was, but he's with them tomorrow night, right?
Yep, in Pennsylvania at a winery.
Cool.
Now, are you guys doing any winery gigs? I'm like really curious about that, because we haven't been to any events at a winery, and they seem to be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we actually I just got signed contracts today for us to play with Kansas at the Wisconsin State Fair.
No.
Yeah, which is totally cool. So, but you mentioned wineries, and the last time that we played with Kansas was in Paso Robles, California, at this, and it was a really cool event. And I think I might have told you and Al about this. This was the one where they had someone doing sign language to the music.
You did. Yes. That's
in front of the stage. And it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life.
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Anyway, just so there you have it. So yes, we have played at wineries. I think this particular one in Paso Robles is like renowned for doing pretty good gigs.
Yep.
But John, actually, we like playing wineries, obviously. So John and I actually talked a couple of years back about trying to put like just this, like an acoustic thing together with like 2 or 3 people.
That's
and
awesome.
Just do like a month-long tour of wineries.
I love that.
I did some work on it, but I didn't get a lot of input from the wineries. They weren't kind of into us coming along and sampling their way.
Well, because maybe they know you too well.
That's probably right, man. You do, right?
I mean, to me, that would be fantastic. Doing the acoustic at a winery. Hello. I mean, it's just, it goes hand in hand.
Sure.
So now John he's friends with Greg Raleigh, correct?
Yeah, well, we've all been around a long time, so we kind of all know each other.
So are you guys planning on doing anything together again? Because I know John and Greg did something a few years back, so I'm just curious. Anything in the works?
We went out. Actually, we all went out to Trinidad, of all places.
Oh my gosh!
And just I think Greg was on that gig. I think Micky Thomas was on that one too. Now, we don't have anything planned at the moment with Greg Raleigh, but that doesn't mean to say that we wouldn't.
Right. Well, I like that. How about John Waite?
We were, COVID's messed so many things up. We were supposed to do a couple of gigs with him. I know one of them was down in Miami.
Yeah.
And and then I think Chicago too. And it just, things got moved and changed, and then schedules didn't line up. But I'd love to, because I've actually never met the guy, and I would like to.
John Waite?
Yeah.
Tell him about.
Yeah.
He's very cute.
Really cool guy.
He's really cute. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm not interested in cute.
I was going to say,
I'll
like,
leave that to you, Kiki. Right? But,
tell him you met
I'd like to have a couple of beers with him, and
oh my God,
as they
he's so nice, and he kissed me twice. I'm just saying, and
ooh la la.
I know, Lee. I'm telling, it was so nice, and I
What a
just,
flirt.
oh, he is a flirt, but I don't care. I love him,
Right.
and I really need you to get something going with him this year.
Okay. So you
Just-
just placed your order, right? Greg Rowley, John Wayne.
Thank
Who else
you.
we got to play with?
Thank you. Of course, and John
He
Payne.
said,
Well, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take whatever. But
Ask him what John Payne's doing.
and how is John doing?
John's good. Obviously, I speak to him way too much, like 3, 4, 5 times a day, but I haven't seen him.
Come on.
For about a month or two.
Oh
So
wow.
I shall see him probably. I mean, I'm just waiting to get my luggage in Boston, so I know he's landed and he's at the hotel, so I should probably see him in like an hour, and it won't take us long to catch up.
Yes. Well, give him a big, ginormous hug for me.
I will do so.
And we cannot wait to see you guys in July.
Are you and Al coming up to the gig tomorrow night?
Al, we can't. We just can't. It's just like we have so much going on, but we are going to see you in July at Greenwich.
Greenwich Auditorium. We'll see you there, and also we'll see you in August too.
Oh yeah,
80s Rock Pack.
Cool. All right, sounds good.
Be great.
I think we're playing Ellicottville on the 2nd of July, hanging out in Ellicottville for like a day or so, and then heading to Greenwich, which I think is close to you guys, right?
Very close.
Right.
Yeah.
And
so I think we get into Greenwich either on the 4th or early on the 5th.
right.
Oh, well, let us
And
know.
we'll talk more about that later, so we can get together. Okay.
Yeah, because we'd love to get together with you guys.
Marvelous. Sounds good.
We can go skinny dipping in my pool.
Oh my God.
You always have to go there, Kiki.
Lee, I can't control him. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Totally crazy.
He is. Well, have a safe trip to the hotel. Give John a big hug for me and Lou, and have a great show tomorrow.
Marvelous. Thanks very much.
All right. Take care, Lee.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
He was actually
the
he was on the plane. And he says, "Give me 20 minutes or so." We'll be
Oh
like-
my
and
gosh.
then he says, "I can see your house from the plane right now." He was flying over Providence, so that's what we're waiting for.
So-
Lee Evans, a great promoter of the 80s Rock Pack, and all these,
People are asking if that was Ringo Starr, which
Oh my
I'm sure
God.
Lee would be quite honored by
Right,
that.
Yeah.
So Lee is actually the manager of John Payne, former lead singer of Asia, and he also works very closely with Steve Augeri and Lou Gramm, former lead singer of Foreigner. And he is an amazing human being. I love him so much. And again, just the fact that he is around the people he's around, they're all good friends. Greg Raleigh and I'm sure Ringo's in there. So, well, Greg and Ringo are tight. So it's just amazing to, again, we're all around this magnanimous group of musician friends. We're very, very fortunate, very blessed.
And Lee is a great human being as well too.
Oh my gosh, we love Lee.
He's always treated us with respect and kindness, and every time we see him, we have a good time.
Yeah.
And we talk, and he's just a great guy. And he goes to a lot of work. He's up very early in the morning, almost on the West Coast.
Yeah.
He works tirelessly for many years on different groups and projects that he's worked on, and he makes these things come together. And he does fantastic with promoting these artists and getting them gigs all throughout the country and all throughout the world as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he sets up all the travel plans, their hotel accommodations, their limos. I mean, there's so much back work. It's kind of like what I do for Kiki.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're concerned about me running out of breath. I mean, Lee never runs out of breath, but it's all about, working together. And Lee has done a fantastic job with all the musicians and everything else that, they get them gigs, and he does a very good job with it. He did a great job. Lee
and
Evans.
He's dear friends with John Payne and Lou Gramm and Steve Augeri.
Yeah, great guy.
And Kansas.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, and you know what? I don't think they've played alongside Kansas.
No.
Since before the shutdown.
No, and he was also responsible for Tony Lewis for the outfield.
He was very close to Tony, the late and great Tony Lewis.
Yeah. They played in Trinidad together.
Yeah, they
with
did.
John Payne and a great guy, and missed by the whole music industry all over. And like we miss all these musicians who passed away,
Yeah.
and very, very sad. But Lee's doing what he does best, and he enjoys it. He has a beautiful wife and a beautiful family,
Yeah.
and he has beautiful me to go skinny dipping in the pool. I
I
didn't mean,
can't with you.
yeah, but I meant that.
And
I
it's
mean,
true. Like you said, you always have to go there. You always have to go
I
there.
invited him to go in the pool. I didn't mean to say skinny dipping, but
Oh, Lord.
but you know what? It stops you down. It makes you think.
Oh, sure. It makes you think about how you don't want to see that.
Yeah, but he'll go in a pool. He'll go in a pool somewhere, right? Maybe
Oh,
the hotel
help me.
he's staying
He's
in.
not going in the pool, honey.
He's not.
No.
Well, he's not gonna go skinny dipping. I know that. Well, maybe if I give him a few glasses of wine, he might, right?
He likes his wine. We like our wine. And
Right.
I think the acoustic winery tour would be amazing.
It would be. Yeah.
John would be amazing at
Right.
that.
So the John Payne and Lou Graham.
John Payne has great hair.
Great hair. Former lead singer of Asia.
Like you can just
right.
like go like that.
Right. I wonder
He
if
has nice
if Moni's going to be with him tomorrow night.
Oh, I don't know.
We don't know about that.
And
But Johnny Federick is going to be there tomorrow.
Yep,
the
you
drummer.
told me that.
Yeah, he's going to be there.
Which is very cool.
And Lou Graham's going to be there. But it's up in Lynn, Massachusetts, which is
How far is that from us?
It's a couple hours.
Is it really?
I know what you're thinking. I just can't with you. I just can't.
I'm just saying.
But you're not going to get front row seats. You have to go yard selling in the morning. Like, why do you do this to me on the air?
We'll see how early they're leaving Sunday.
Okay.
And I have to see if Sue can watch Louie.
Oh my God.
Why are you shaking? You're like, this is Al.
It's fine. If you want to go meet him for breakfast or
Life's
something,
short.
it is goddamn
You know what I'm
short, man.
saying?
I'm telling you. If you want to drive all the way 2 hours to go for breakfast with some people, it'd be
Candy's
fine.
like, I thought it was Ringo. He sounds like Ringo.
Well, it's
and let me tell you something.
Right.
If I would love to speak to Ringo.
Right. But you have to get a photograph first. What?
I mean, if I ever spoke to Ringo, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Literally.
But it's funny that she says he sounds like Ringo. Actually, Lee is from the United Kingdom.
He is.
He's from Wales. Wales, right. Wales, right. Yeah. He's from some town called Crickenball.
It's probably not that.
That's Cricken something or whatever. But whatever. So maybe we'll go see him for breakfast or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see John Payne from Asia, the Greenwich Auditorium, where you saw the lovely John Wade not too long
He's
ago.
up here. You can't see him, but he's right there.
And John Payne will probably give you a hug and a kiss too. But
I hope so.
Greenwich Auditorium is a great theater.
I would hope he would give me a hug and a kiss.
Yeah,
I would hope he wouldn't be like, oh my gosh.
He give me a hug, but he won't give me a what? What do you say? What do you say?
Maria said Tom Jones is from Wales.
Right.
Look how frizzy my hair gets. Do you see what I'm saying?
Then we get to see.
I did the whole coconut oil thing last week. What's the point?
As I said earlier, if you weren't listening, you get a chance to win a pair of tickets to the 80s Rock Tour by following Kiki.fm on Facebook. You have to follow us on Facebook at Kiki.fm. We'll make an announcement there shortly on how you can win yourself a pair of tickets to the 80s Rock Tour in Rhode Island in August sometime with John Payne, Steve Azuri, and the original lead singer of Foreigner, Lou Graham.
That's going to be a great
show. All courtesy of Kiki.fm, 80s Rock Tour, and your favorite classic rock radio station. I just said that, Kiki.fm.
And that's going to be a great show because Mark is going to be there as well.
Mark and Donna come in for that show too. So that's going to be great.
Yeah, so that's going to be awesome.
Right. But anyway, we're going to say goodnight now because Kiki has to get up early in the morning.
I do.
But I'm
not going to sleep.
But thank you very much for listening to Classic Rock Raw. We'd like to thank everybody who chimed in tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
It was great to hear from Radio Ray. It was great to hear from the one and only sensational Scott Andrews tonight. Great guy. The former lead singer of Journey, Steve Azuri, was here.
You never know who's going to pop in, guys.
He's going to be performing with who tomorrow night? Loverboy. And the one who puts all these shows together has been doing it for a long time, does a great job. Was talking to him on the plane when he was not supposed to be talking. He says, well, I'll be landing in 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And he says, I can see your house from here. The one and only great Lee Evans. But thank you for tuning to Kiki Classic Rock YouTube tonight. And thanks for listening to Kiki.fm.
So hopefully you guys had a great time like we did. I mean, it's just fun hanging with you guys. I look forward to Friday nights all week. I mean, yes, we're on here Tuesday nights as well, but Friday nights, we try to have a lot of fun here. And guys, remember, please download the Kiki.fm app for the best classic rock radio 24/7. I mean, the listenership has exploded around the world. It is amazing how many people we see listening to the station every single day, and it's growing and growing and growing, and we're so excited about it. So thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in, and we love you guys so much. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. YouTube loves that. Hit the notification bell, lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video. I have a couple coming out within the next week. My gosh, I have so much to do.
What
It's like
video?
oh my god, I still have to do the Project Hand Up one. Like I have so much
Oh,
stuff to finish.
did you talk about that? What we did last Sunday?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So I have so much to do, but if you hit the notification bell, it lets you know when I upload something brandy new. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. You really you mean so much to us, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to be kind to everyone, stay strong, and always remember, most importantly, to always keep rocking. Have a great weekend, guys, and hopefully I will see you on Tuesday. Bye. Love you guys.